am going to hit... What's this button? Oh no, everything is exploding. Oh dear. My competence is gone. Like, more so than usual. Hit this button, and... pop out! And hopefully it's working. Because I have a hard time telling if things are working even remotely-ish when I am streaming. Okay, have I dropped frame 0? Freaking perfect. And then there's that. Okay! Do you have the stream up so you can make sure it works?
I'm still waiting for it.
Okay. Here's hoping it works. Come on, stream. Work.
Let me check. Rid of this shit.
Yep. Boop. Doo-doo. Boop. Doo-doo. Where did I put this? Yeah, that should be the stream. The stream. I'll try hitting refresh and stuff. And all that. The usual. Doop, 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 doop. We will be Senran Kagura-ing shortly, hopefully. And I have an important thing to tell anyone who watches this stream. I am extra not competent tonight. I only got like 3 hours of sleep. I went to class, got back, and then when I woke up, I was stupid. Like, more so than normal. I couldn't spell words. It was really weird. And I just... None of the sentences are real. They're all fake. They're all made up. I thought...
And you're up.
Excellent! Let's go! More so than normal. Yeah! Also, I've noticed that Gessen are the new main characters now. Like freaking big time. Like the opening animation, Hanzo barely gets any screen time.
Dude, it's slowly been happening over time.
Yep.
Japan loves their Yumi.
Oh, by the way, did you hear that?
Who is the worst girl?
Mm-hmm.
But continue.
Well, she's the worst girl, but at least, like, we've got some good ones. You know, at least we have, oh no, all of my words are dead. What did you do to them? What's her face?
Soji?
No, me.
You? What?
The character that I like,
What's their hair color?
Pigtails. Pigtails is a color now. You know, Hamster
Hibari.
Lady. No, not Hibari, the other one. Hamster Lady.
Minori.
Minori, thank you. Oh my crap, my everything doesn't function. Yeah, I've almost beaten this campaign. Each team's campaign is only 10 chapters long, but then you have the bonus things, and then you have the tournament mode, where there's just no story, and it's just tournament. And yes, I went wild with redoing everyone's style.
Can you customize the top and bottom parts of outfits now?
No.
Fuck this game.
Anyway, let's get going, because we're
It's
not...
the only thing I've ever wanted, and they refuse to give it to me.
Oh, by the way, I found out that the characters in this game actually do have differences.
What do you mean? Oh, like minor differences? Unique to the... Well, it should.
Yeah, they have different stats.
Well, they should, because if you're allowed to use whatever weapon you want with any character, you kind of have to do that.
Yeah, well, one of the things with it is... Oh, geez, we actually have a proper versus match in story mode. But no, the biggest difference is jumping. As you can see, Minori does not have a rocket pack like other characters. She just has this short jump, and she actually gets a Vanquish slide instead of a hover when she's on the ground. And I'm trying to figure out the purpose here. What the?
Of the Vanquish slide?
Of, well, like, what the advantage is to her having a Vanquish slide instead of a hover slide, and what good not having,
Is it faster than the hover slide?
Depends on the hover slide.
Hmm.
No. Close program to prevent information loss. Your computer's low on memory. Oh, jeez.
Well, I assume you can aim and shoot from the slide, so...
Memory. Why it's doing that? It looks like it's running fine. I'm not dropping any frames.
Looks fine to me.
Yeah. So what were you saying again?
Was that I assume you can aim and shoot from the slide, so I'm thinking about this stuff.
You can, but like that applies to both the regular the hover slide and the Vanquish slide. And I also noticed differences like Ice Girl, her
Yumi?
yeah, Yumi. Her slide is a bit slower and less responsive than other characters, but Homura, she friggin' flies?
Can Yomi slide on the surface of the water?
No, but kinda, maybe? I forget.
That'd be a nice detail, but probably not.
I mean, she kinda does because the water's always shallow and she hovers above it.
Well,
By the
never
way,
mind.
you do not need to strip the girls. It just prevents them from resin. So it's really good online and kind of pointless offline, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, jeez.
Huh.
And yeah,
Can you prevent other people from preventing you from resin? That came out wrong. Is there a way to counter that? Or is you're just fucked when it happens?
you're just fucked because when you're playing online, the what's it called? The one thing.
Deathmatch? Team deathmatch?
No. You have words that work if you're not me.
Well, just give me a general idea of what you're trying to say.
Easier said than done. I'm broke. And broken. I am. Oh yeah. When you do a when you have them stunned and you're stripping them, you are a tent pops up, preventing you from doing things and stuff. I will say there's a lot of kind of annoying things about this game.
You could say that for every Sinran game.
Yeah,
like, let's be honest.
This one, I believe this game is going to get hella nerfed because it needs to. Like, everyone there's a ton of people playing ranked match, but like if you don't have a max level, then of course you're useless. So you have to grind for max levels. Everyone's using the same weapon right now, and yeah. Some of the cards are kind of bullshit.
There are cards?
Yeah, the things I just collected. Those are your special moves. I'll show you the system. Gonna be playing you again, of course. You can choose, of course, what weapon you want. Actually, I haven't really looked at the...
I guess that explains the new wave characters, huh? They finally managed to shove a card game into their game.
Kinda, I mean, some of them are actually playable, 3 of them. But, yeah, you've got these top 3 cards here, and those are your, like, floaty assist cards. And then you've got these other cards down here, and it's random which cards you get. And you assign them to, and they're assigned to 3 of the face buttons. You just get some random cards, then you hit a button and they happen. And some of them are bullshit as fuck. Namely, there's one that just, and you'll see the computer use it constantly, and it's pretty much what everyone uses, and that's a shield that makes you invincible. It is the most bullshit thing, and I want it nerfed really bad. Because it means that so much of the time is spent just sitting there, unable to shoot people. You're like, oh yeah, I'm really oh geez, they're invincible now. There's another one, which is you don't get to reload anymore, which is hella bullshit, but I can roll with that. Shield is actually Minori's special move. Or heal, not shield, heal. Heal is Minori's special move. And, Sniper Girl. She has a really fun special move. And I saw
Ryobi?
No, not Ryobi. I don't think. Ryobi's not.
Bullshit.
The flat one.
Yeah, Ryobi's the flat one.
Oh, that's one.
Riona's the busty one because it's a joke about.
Oh, no,
Riona.
not her. Black hair flat one.
Mirai.
Yes.
With the eye patch?
Yeah!
Well, she has a Gatling in the... Okay, so we're going through this... Alright. No, because when you said sniper, I just thought Ryobi, because that's her weapon.
True, that is, yeah, whereas, what's her face? Mirai? I'm not good at remembering names. She is, yeah, she has a greater variety of weapons. Man, I love that.
Does she have water balloon grenades?
You get to pick. Like,
no, I mean like as a side thing.
Probably not. I should use some of these special moves. Actually, yeah, this should be just
Oh, you have fucking John Woo shit.
Oh, recover.
That's just Kafuru. Like. God, I said it before, Kafuru should be the final boss of this game, but, you know, that's not happening.
Yeah, that's actually who I'm trying to unlock, because you just start with the 4 one girls. That was stupid of me. But yeah, you just start with the 4 regular teams, and then you have to unlock Kafuru, and the I really want the what are they called? Yo, I'm just gonna shoot a beam projectile there.
I don't remember the name of their squad either, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Festival Girls.
Right, yeah.
Also, I really want the costume for geez, I can't remember any words. The costume for
What?
The teacher. What was her name?
Rin?
Rin? Okay, it was Rin, yeah. I want her disguise costume. I love
Miss R.
Miss
like
R.
announcer costume?
Yeah. I want to unlock Miss R's costume.
Alright, that... Is it modeled in the game?
Oh, absolutely. And it's very shiny and nice. There it is. Oh, yeah, no, I'm gonna play through this just because, Mr. K, he freaking does JoJo poses.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Wait, do I remember seeing that, or did I?
I don't know. Let's see if we can get.
I'm pretty sure that I saw him. Oh yeah, that's. Okay, yeah.
No, he's not even JoJoing yet. It's amazing where he's just leaning in this awkward way. Oh, it's good times. Anyway, what is the next thing that we get?
Whatever. Nice to see Korea in a game again. Fuck. Even if he's just being an announcer, but you know, it's fine.
Well, he takes it off at the end.
Well, I mean, like, he wasn't in Estival, and he was so massively downplayed in SK2 that he didn't even have a character model, so...
That'll happen.
So it's just nice to see him back.
He should just act like this all the time. He's great. Come on, do the thing. There he goes! There's kind of a JoJo pose. There we go, and now he's pointing forward. He's gone full JoJo. You'll see it soon. People can't normally lean like that.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh shit, we're fighting the giant robot with the surfboard on top. Oh, we're fighting two of them. Yeah, it looks like each story mode has a different boss. So, yeah. Okay, dual giant robots. And by the way, that is a card you can get, is getting a giant robot to ride around in.
Oh.
That is the card I am going to take.
Just like it. Yeah, Estival did that too. Fucking mecha battles.
Jet K and Jet R.
Of course.
Let's roll!
So how does this game work? Because I've been told nothing by the trailers, so I just need a basic rundown of how this game fucking works.
Okay, well, obviously, you have, let's see, you have, oh jeez, you're expecting me to say words that make sense.
No, you could just... No, you don't have to explain, just do it, and I'll be able to figure it out.
Yeah, it has a really beefy auto lock on, and you run through your ammo really fast, but it refills super stupid fast, and some characters have like really fast refills. Ooh, that! You'll see it soon. Oh, it didn't ricochet right. There's the move from the gun girl is this big old spread shot that does that bounces off walls and stuff. When you do 3 of those, it's amazing. But yeah, you've got some really beefy auto lock on, and you can do some manual lock on as well. As you can see, you can slide, and with certain characters hover while shooting. It is traditional, just, you know, shoot down the enemy. It is not Splatoon. Matches are 5-on-5. There is a team mode, and you get your cards, and you assign 3 of them, or you have your cards, and then you have 3 of them equipped, and you use them, and you get one melee move that you can do. It's just, you know, hitting them with a thing.
What good is the melee for?
I think it knocks them away.
Oh, so it's like the burst in the other games? Just the get off me tool?
Yeah, kinda. There we go. Okay, I had to run to the other side of the stage. And then what's his face shows up. There we go. Is he on rollerblades like an idiot? He's on rollerblades like an idiot. He is on rollerblades, on a surfboard. He just shouted, "Oh shit." Good time.
So are there supers in this?
Your
The three cards are your supers?
pretty much. Although there's some kind of super mode that I don't fully understand. Still figuring that out. But yeah, you do have to level up your guns and your characters. And by the way, when you get
Separately?
I think so. Oh, geez, there goes a whole ton of projectile. That was great. You'll see that in a minute. Pretty amazing. Those purple projectiles are wonderful.
How's the game run?
Not as good as it should. Like, it's not terrible, but especially when playing online, it gets...
Is it worse than Estival?
Definitely worse. Estival ran really, really smooth and nice. Because a lot of it has to do with the projectiles.
Yeah, I know.
Because, yeah, it doesn't handle particles as well as it really, really should.
So, we're back to the PS2 era, basically. Particle effects once again just ruin the frame rate.
Kinda, yeah. It's just that it gets way too chaotic.
Yeah, but that's always the appeal of...
Well, yes. And really, the PS4 should be able to handle this, so I don't know what's going on. But, yeah. This fucker's just running around everywhere like an asshole. Come on, get Fireball. There we go. Boom! Bouncy projectiles are good times.
Alright, so I know you can't read it, to my knowledge. Does the story look like it's going anywhere?
Ooh, that's a very good question.
Like, does it...
I'm sure it does something, but I doubt it goes anywhere important. I am very amused that the actual description of the game outright says that even dead ninjas are allowed to apply, for obvious reasons.
Okay.
Almost got him. Almost got him. And then we can hopefully unlock a new team. Get right.
Alright, so do you actually have a crouch walk, or is that just you walking slowly?
Oh, that's me reloading. It's my reload mode.
Oh, you can walk while reloading.
Yep.
Alright. Thought there was some kind of fucking stealth element to this shit. It probably is, actually.
One squirrely fucker, Mr. K. There we go, he's out. Yeah! Midori! World meet Super Ninja.
どうやら忍びのエネルギーも十分。
ええ。これお二人の目的。
ユウたちには感謝している。それではあとは君たちの時間。
あなたたちは本当にいいチームね。たとえこの先別れることがあったとして。
Oh, by the way, that outfit that which Scythe girl in the pigtails right now is in?
Shiki?
Yeah! all the names are broken right now. Yeah.
It's fine.
That is the outfit for the whip girl I was talking about from New Wave.
Yeah, Soji, right?
Oh. If I can't remember Shiki, I can't remember
Yeah,
Soji.
okay. Yeah, fair enough. No, because it was in Festival. I remember it was in that one too. I don't know any of the New Wave characters.
I know,
I think there's like,
Yoshimitsu.
I think it like triples the roster, just New Wave alone.
Oh yeah, yeah. The ones that I know are Yoshimitsu and oh geez, what? I forget the last one. The cowgirl. I just remember Yoshimitsu because not only is she named Yoshimitsu, but she's a cheerleader. She's the half-American cheerleader girl, and I'm like, yes! Get her in the game! I want to fight with electric pom-poms! And they're like, oh, here's a girl with cow ears. And I'm like, I'm okay with that, too. So, totally okay with that. I did terrible. Still says I haven't dropped any frames, even though it's whining constantly about me, about memory. I am not getting nearly enough friggin' Hujmawa. But yeah, any duplicate cards, they can be used to level up your things. Oh, hey, here we go. This is probably a pack for beating the game. That one again. So many duplicates, because the cards are actually divided up into packs for each team. Yeah,
That's stupid.
Helps you get the cards you want. And then, yeah, there's New Wave cards, and there's Super Specialty and all that.
So what, duplicate cards you said help you level up the thing?
Yeah.
Alright, that's good. It's good that they're not useless.
No sign there. Let's go to the tournament mode. Let's see if I can find anyone of newness. Here, new characters. Yes, we've got them. Were you new or... Oh, yeah, no. Wait. Okay, yeah, I guess you are new. Yeah, we got one new character. It's, End Boss Chick from Senran Kagura 2. Which is Kagura, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Got Kagura. Good. Not who I wanted. Not who I wanted at all. Where is Fun Team? Yeah, we have a ricochet gun too, and I haven't been using any of the bounties.
I don't assume you have Daidoji, huh?
No, I bet you get her for beating the game with the regular team.
Oh, they're doing that now?
I think so, yeah, because
you can't just buy characters.
No. Yeah, I think you get her for beating the game with regular team, because she is, like, the last boss of Hanzo mode is actually she somehow gets strapped to a pole, and you have to prevent her from getting grabbed by the Momi Momi machine. A boob grabbing
Wait, is that the is that the thing from the PS4 version of EV? The robot hands?
Maybe? I don't know. Who do I think will get me the what's their faces? Actually, let's see how online works. It'll probably work okay as long as I stick to survival mode. You know, if we're gonna do this, we need to I screwed up. Let's do this right. Did it wrong. I'm sorry, I screwed up everything. The world is doomed. I still screwed up I don't understand my life anymore. Help. What? Okay, oh, training, and then that. No, it's that one! Trying to find the freaking place. Fuck. I don't function anymore. Oh yeah, and that's the dark-skinned girl. I gave her pink hair, but everything else is her default outfit and stuff, and she could use a lot more of a tan, as usual. Apparently her shtick is that she's really, like, demure and passive most of the time until you give her a sword, and then she turns into a psychopath.
Huh.
And she has, like, really, really fast recharge on her thingamathing. Those are clipping super bad, so you go away. And you go away. And you go away. There we go. Ready for action. Ready for combat. Ready to be Minori. Because Minori is best waifu. Arguably. Multiplayer. Yeah, I would just get murdered if there is a whole lot of people playing online, and that's awesome. But you just get murdered. Everyone just goes to horde mode and yeah. They go to horde survival mode and they just play for a very long time, taking out waves.
Do you get anything for it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You get tons of money and card packs, and it's like one of the best ways to grind other than doing the last tournament mode thing over and over again.
Better than EV where you got fucking pins.
Okay, time to level you up even more. Take all this stuff because Minori is best waifu. You're level 5 now.
Do you know what max level is?
Oh, I have no clue. It's probably 99.
How long have you been playing this?
Since I got back from class today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey, we got people! Kirikazi, yay, a full crew! Alright! Oh, one of them left. It's okay, though, we got a crew! Could be cool. Yeah, they need to fix, what's its face? Need to fix, the matchmaking? Because in, when I'm playing ranked, it'll be like, oh yeah, this is a full room, and it filled up instantly. And then the match starts, it's, oh, 2 against 1. Because the connection failed. So, but, game's already been patched once. I'm sure there's another patch on the horizon. Because they patched the crap out of Estival Versus before it got a US release. That thing got lots and lots of touch-ups. By the way, what's their faces? Ikitosen! The Ikitosen characters are here for Estival Versus. So I need to pick them up.
Yeah, but isn't it only on the PC version and PS4?
Oh yeah, only... As far as I know, people just... They might be on the Vita version and people just forgot because that's how things go.
Because it's the Vita.
Because it's the Vita in America. See, in Japan, people would pay attention to it, but not in America. Which is still like the most awkward thing ever to me. Where it's like, oh yeah, the PS Vita is fucking dead. Except in Japan, where it's like the most successful console on the market right now. So weird. That's the way things are. Shit don't need to make sense. You could say it's a cultural thing.
I'd like to have the Fuck, Eevee isn't on Steam yet. That's Shinobi versus.
No, they just put it on Steam.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
It coincided with the release of the Ikitosen character. So it, like,
Oh.
just got here.
You know, I would like to have the game on Steam, but I'm not willing to buy this game again.
Yeah, no, you already bought it.
Yeah, I've no, I bought it once.
Oh, I thought you had the PS4 version.
No, there was no cross-buy, and I was like, I don't want to buy this again. I mean, I might buy it again if it's on, like, in a year, where it's like $20 or something.
I will say, pretty excited to play as Kafaru. Just because I want to know what her freaking special is. Oh, hey, there's a really good card of, what's her JoJo?
Daidoji?
Daidoji, yeah! Daidoji freaking being a lumberjack, and she's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, these are all existing cards.
Yep. Oh, yeah, no. Apparently, there's like 5,000 cards in this game. I don't know how they have 5,000 cards. But there
I
are
don't
people-
even...
There are people trying
Dude,
to get
New
one.
Wave has had, like... I think there's, like, 3 major, like... I don't even know what New Wave is. There's a ton of fucking cards for New Wave. It easily goes over 5,000, I know that much. Like, New Wave is big in Japan.
Oh yeah, by the way, you can reload while jumping too. That's a thing. The jumping reload is kind of funny. Because you reload super fast. Well, you get a super fast reload animation anyway.
So you're finished loading by the time you're finished jumping.
Nah, I don't think so. Actually, it would depend very much on the jump. Because, Minori does not jump very high. But, oh lord, he does Homura jump stupid high! This is going well.
No, these waves are really fast.
That's because I'm playing with a bunch of freaking seasoned Japanese players getting their daily grind on.
Yeah, but even when I was playing Estival, waves weren't this fast.
Seasoned players. I did one match with only 2 people. Waves did not go fast that time. Oh geez, they've got like maxed out guns. You can tell, like the pink red ones. Those are the maxed out guns. And one DLC gun. The person with the hose, because the first wave of DLC weapons is what's it? First wave of DLC weapons is all food based. All right. I want to know how to get the freaking festival team, because I don't just want to play as Kafaru. I also I like all 3 of them. And I'm like, oh geez, now that I don't have to worry about the big dumb hammer, I can play as Explosion Lady.
You didn't like the big dumb hammer?
Big Dumb Hammer was a little hard to use. It wasn't terrible, but definitely a detriment for me. But I liked her because she kind of has buck teeth and is just... She's really weird. It's like, okay, your idea is that she is a girl who literally explodes if things get too confusing, so you have to calm her down by doing the silly belly dance. Okay.
That's a
makes
thing
sense.
in Japan, though.
Yes, it
Belly
is a thing in Japan, but it doesn't make it any less ridiculous. And it's... Ah. Oh, get up, get up, get up. And someone boops me on the whatchama things. Oh, they're spawning in close. Oh yeah, I'm in super mode for some reason, I don't know why. Oh, when you're in super mode, you just get infinite ammo. Yes, I am okay with this. Where are all the other enemies at? They need to die. Oh, there's one. And now there's not. Yeah, wave 15 clear. Who the dicks is IMing me? Oh, I see you weren't ranting about Sadako coming. Like your version of Ring's better. Oh, jeez, the ring. Right. Oh, jeez. I had the dumbest idea. You know the movie thing, The Ring, right?
Yeah, vaguely.
Vaguely. I was sitting down one day when I was at the, when I was at the studio. I had the best idea, and it made me wish I actually watched The Ring. That was someone needs to do a music video set to the song 1 week. And it just went from there. Because it's like, you know what? They really should do the cute parody version of The Ring. 'Cause I remember back when The Ring came out in America. The American Ring came out, that is. A bunch of people did, like, cute versions of Sadako that were, like, super small and coming out of cell phones. Bumping their head as they came out of the TV. And I was like, we need this. This would be good. I am so okay with Moe Sadako. Why the heck not? How long can you just hold a grudge because you were left in a well? Hey, guess what? You're a freaking ghost now that comes out of TVs. It's been how many years? Come on, cheer up. It's not like these people put you in a well. This is the way I think.
I keep forgetting you even have a radio show.
Yeah, because I don't post it because I found out that for some stupid fucking reason, posting a podcast is more expensive than just, like, posting to YouTube.
Well, you could just
I could
put the
just
audio on YouTube.
I could, but that defeats the purpose. There's a bunch of people for Game Babble do contact me and are like, you need to make this a podcast. I'm like, okay, I'll make this a podcast. And then I always strike out when I try to make it a podcast. They wanna listen to it. They want some place to go to just listen to the show, and it's impossible. It's dumb that it's impossible, because it shouldn't be impossible, and yet it's impossible. I don't know why. It's dumb. It's dumb, stupid, stupid, dumb.
What Mega?
Yeah,
Dude,
guess
I don't know.
could, yeah, it's like...
iTunes? Like... Fucking...
I don't even have a thing that can use iTunes. Mini Sadako Rampage. I really should sometimes switch to a character that has better air maneuverability. Because when you've got a jetpack and you're just shooting at the ground, kinda on the great side.
Hmm. Oh, jeez. I just noticed Primal Fury in your fucking header. I wasn't even paying attention.
What? Primal Fury?
In your like little header on the bottom there, Primal Fury, Shantae. I don't know what the third one is. It's cut off. But I see it. The game boxes.
Oh, right! Where I picked all of the most obscure games I could think of. Gotcha Force is on there too. In fact, the funniest thing, I set that all up, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put Gotcha Force on there, and then I realized I had actually recreated the cover art to Gotcha Force completely on accident. I mean, it's a generic cover art. But it is literally just, hey, here's Anime Kid and his robot leaping forward and punching. Yup.
I don't know.
Right, you don't know Gotcha Force.
Well, no, but also it's like I don't know if I was about to say I don't know if Shantae and Bloody Roar can be called obscure, but then I remember you've had that for a while, so
yeah.
This might have been way before, like.
Oh yeah, no. The funniest thing
Pirates.
Yeah, exactly. It was entirely Pirate's Curse that put Shantae on the map, and that's only because of the Kickstarter. Like, that's the thing. It's kind of funny. Like, that Kickstarter was the best advertisement that series ever had, because no one paid attention to it before that. And then it's like, oh hey, Pirate's Curse, because people got it confused with the game that was kickstarted that everyone was raving about. But it's okay, because holy crap, Shantae
it's a better game.
Well,
I
no,
like it
because
way
the game wasn't out yet, but also because it's a slightly better game. Like
and has better music.
I might argue that one. I really like the Half Genie Hero music. In fact, the thing I liked about the Half Genie Hero music,
it's good, but I feel like Pirate's Curse has an overall better soundtrack, but Half Genie Hero is more like Half Genie Hero's best is better than Pirate's Curse best, but the overall like Pirate's Curse is like a bunch of like 8s and 9s, but Half Genie Hero has like a 10 and like
okay, that I can totally
6s and 7s.
give you.
Like, yeah.
I will absolutely give you that. What I really liked about it was the fact that it wasn't chiptunes.
Yeah, I can give it. Yeah.
Because that's one of the things I hate when people look at Pirate's Curse and they think that it's, you know, retro 8-bit pixel art. And it's like, no, they just did that because that's the resolution of the 3DS. And because it's an unfinished version of Risky's Revenge.
Yeah, Revenge.
It's
Which
the
is
rest of Risky's Revenge, except expanded as fuck. It is the only Shantae game that really has any continuity to it, near as I can tell. I mean, it's hard to say.
Dude, it took me a while to just get over the fact that Shantae doesn't have any continuity in it. Because they changed. They changed like the nature of the genies every fucking game. Every single game, and it's always like not the crux, but it's always like one of the most important background things of every game are the genies. And it's never properly explained. Like, you want to talk how bad it gets in fucking Pirate's Curse, right before you fight the pirate master. No, wait, no. No, like, okay, no. Yeah, in Pirate's Curse, where you go to the first island after getting the map, and Risky's talking about the genies and how they all had to sacrifice themselves to take out the pirate master.
Right.
Meanwhile, in the first Shantae game, you rescue genies from dungeons and get transformation powers.
Yeah, but it was still portrayed that the genies were, like, still sacrificed themselves. Like, I think the idea was by getting turned into statues, I think. Like, I
No,
think
it was-
that's what they were going with.
No, that was Risky's Revenge, where they were statues.
No, it was the first game where they were statues.
I don't remember them being statues in Shantae 1.
They were statues.
No, they were locked in cages.
I need to double check that. I don't.
They were just locked in cages.
Could have sworn they were statues.
They
in
were
the first.
totally fine. I mean, you could say that, like, at the end,
I will
Shantae 1,
say,
if
at
she
the-
takes out Risky, it's kind of implied that Shantae dies in the explosion of the Tinker Bot.
Okay, that definitely didn't happen. It was
No, well, no, it's kind of
kind
implied,
of implied. I don't think so, but kind
and
of.
that's as far as it goes.
Oh, geez. I think white folks started hosting me. Did we
Ugh.
win? Did we actually win that? Because that got dicey. That got dicey friggin' wave 25. Yeah, everyone's leaving. Everyone has left. I am the worst. But it's okay. I got cards. I got stuff.
Well, the experience carries over, right? So it'd be bullshit if it didn't.
Well, yeah, because the experience is just cards. Like, I'm noticing, wait a second, I don't level up at all unless I get cards.
Ugh.
It is... Oh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to figure out who I want. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'll just play as you. I should show off, the new girls real quick, like, though. So let's do a quick tournament match, and I'll play as the relatively dark-skinned girl.
シングルスプラッシュ
Yeah, Paradise Mode has a side quest.
V ロードチャレンジ
Let's set this up. We don't need you. You can be you. Really needs a tan.
できます
You're still on the team. Oh yeah, you're
I-
still there.
Think she's darker in the cards, but I don't
Oh,
know.
she absolutely is. Like, she's darker on the character select screen. But then she goes to that one exact skin tone.
全力でいきましょう
Because there is a one specific skin tone that all, like, dark-skinned anime characters have. Okay, I'm gonna... Let's switch my
Yeah.
weapon to the Ricochet gun. Because the Ricochet gun is super fun. That's my other favorite so far. I'm hearing a lot of people like Rocket Launcher. But... Hello to everyone who is Oh, geez, I think I got hosted by some other person. Junior! Junior is hosting me. Hello, everyone who comes to chat. Hi. Please say words, otherwise I just have a white bar on the side of the screen and it looks lame. Horseplay, say some words in the chat. Make it a little less embarrassing.
あ
どうなのマイスト見ます
Uh-oh, double Minori time.
5、4、3、2、
uh,
But okay, here we go. So now I've got the girl with the dark skin. She's great, and she's got guns that bounce off wall. Oh yeah, that's right. She has a single shot, and then I can switch to a rapid fire thing. And the thing on the side tells you how many bullets you get per bottle, I guess you could say.
視聴者も盛り上がってきた
Okay, let's see. Let's try to identify her differences. I think I just noticed that she slides way slower than Minori, but her jump, she has a jump boost like Minori, but it's significantly higher, and her reload rate is, like, actually pretty quick, like her auto reload. It's not as fast as just reload manually, but her auto reload's actually
it's not
pretty
coming up. I think you have the wrong chat on the fucking thing.
Oh no, I see you. No, you just got lag.
I'm talking about on screen.
気が減ってるぞ
Yeah.
No, I think I have the right chat. It's just that it's slightly off screen. Maybe? Yeah, slightly off screen. There we go. Okay. Problem solved. Let me get my chat back up. Be slightly less of an embarrassment.
任務再開です
Oh yeah, and then that's her special move is just
Oh, I was-
slam with the sword.
Oh, I'm just stupid. I thought it would come from the bottom up.
I get confused where it comes from too, and I don't even know how readable that text is. I need to figure out a way to make the text larger, to be honest.
It's quite small.
Yeah. You know what? We haven't stripped enough people yet. Get stripped. I do like the fact that there's like multiple strip animations depending on where you shoot them. It's like good. Now if we're gonna be doing this a lot, then we gotta have variety. Do this, whatever it is.
Is that a rubber duck?
Yeah. Which, by the way, you can buy new Rubber Ducks as DLC, which include a one that shoots white liquid and one that shoots golden liquid.
Hey.
Taking
Nice.
cues from what's the name of that One-chan Bara on Wii? Yeah, with its Wii exclusive golden blood feature.
味方がやられたみたいだな。
Good. Good. What the heck? All of a sudden I have jetpack dash instead of the Vanquish dash? Okay. Whatever you say, boss.
残り時間1分。
Give me a barrier there. Now no one can shoot anyone now. Take it all off.
後の祭りだぜ。Good job.
Boom.
今です
Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bath time lots of fun.
後の祭りだぜ。
Okay, we won by 2, it looks like. Yes!
リーダーですから。
Does time stop when you're doing the stripping thing?
No, but you get to go into a tent. So that way you can't be interrupted.
Well, I guess that's what I meant more specifically, but okay.
Yeah. Oh, look at all the duplicates.
Oh god, Hikagi's here.
Oh, the pigtails?
Yeah.
I'm so glad those are finally fucking implemented. Because they kept showing them in Estival Versus, but I didn't find a way to use them.
As long as I can switch back to her regular hair, I'm fine.
I'm pretty certain you can, yeah. So, who do I think would be the focus of getting characters in... Actually, let's double check Paradise mode.
パラダイスエピソード
There's that one, there's that one,
サ
that
マフェスあやめの生涯
Any new Paradise modes unlocked?
リーダーたちの痛い痛いこの夏カラスは光り物が
Paradise mode?
one. Yeah, it's the side story thing.
Okay. Because I was thinking of the Dead or Alive shit.
Maybe if I played as them. Gessen or Crimson Squad?
What, to get the...
Or not Gessen, new Hebijo or Crimson Squad.
What, to get the
Yeah,
Festival Girls team?
yeah. Which one do I-
Maybe main character, because...
No, we already confirmed it's not main character. I might have to just beat it with everyone. Oh.
Well, I meant Hanzo, because...
Right, no. That is
No.
who I meant when you said main character too. Because I already beat it with Gessen. Let's just go with this. Let's
こんな馬鹿げた飛ばします
let's go with this.
Well, it's only 10 missions, so it should be really short.
Relatively speaking, 10 missions take slightly longer than I expected. That's for sure. Oh yeah, I haven't played as you yet. I don't know how the
行っちゃうわよ
how the hose works. So let's try out the hose. Because I've just been using double guns and ricochets.
It's probably gonna work like a minigun. Well, in a general, like just, well, you know what I mean. No, you don't.
It's super short range. Oh, jeez, I pressed the wrong button. Super short range. What's your alternate shot? I think is that. I'm not entirely sure. It is super short range. This is a weapon that actually feels a little on the Splatoony side. Okay, yeah, it's a switch between a more focused spray or a more sprayety spray. Oh, hey, and you actually have a jetpack. That's nice. I think that's a jetpack. Let's find out again. Yes, jetpack. She gets a legit jetpack, and that does mean she gets the hover instead of the Vanquish slide. I finally finished watching Bisquash, by the way.
I don't even know what the squash is.
That's so...
Jetpack uses your ammo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bisquash is the anime from Nike about the basketball with giant robots. I still don't know what to think of that fucking thing.
I keep forgetting the name of that fucking thing, but yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
So what? It's not good.
It's not good. Like it's actually
it's average. It's okay.
It's average but beautiful. Like Nike got their money's worth. It was a game where no one knew what they were making. Because I remember before the show finished, they said they were going to reboot it as a proper kids sports series. And like the Blu-ray is actually censored compared to the regular version. Because they were like, okay, there's way too much Miyuki tits in episode 1. And it's like, but it's important to the plot, because it actually kind of is. And the best part, because the show plays itself so straight. So at the very end, when the world is starting to end and everything is collapsing, the scene where the moon giant is flying through space carrying a giant box of Nikes to the hero.
Moon giant?
What? Yeah, there's giant. Okay. The world of Bisquash.
What is this fucking Majora's Mask? What the fuck?
Well, no, it's the world of Bisquash. It's not Earth and the moon. It's
it's a world?
Yeah, it's Earth Dash and Moon Eyes. And in this universe, the universe was created by the gods playing basketball.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah. And yeah, there's an ancient race of giants that live on the dark side of the moon, and they meet one, and he disguises himself as a giant robot. And I really, really love the fact that the main girl actually, like, kind of falls in love with him and is like, but he's too big. And it's like, no, this is what you wanted. Because the main girl is kind of nuts, because she's obsessed with people's DNA. Like, she outright says to people, I am trying to find the man with the best DNA. And, like, that's the way she thinks. And it's like, I'm gonna bone that moon giant. And I can't blame you. The moon giant's kind of cool. But, yeah. It is... The show is weird and nuts and goes everywhere and nowhere. Which is why it's such a... It's so damn bizarre. Especially because, like, the people who made this show quit, like, after 5 episodes. Probably because Nike was pissed off because they weren't producing the right thing. But Nike had already paid huge sums of money. So they had a bunch of people who are trying to salvage the show. And it, like, there's plot points that just kind of get forgotten. Namely, the fact that the main character kind of invented, modern giant... No. Main character did not invent Nikes. That's the one girl who's obsessed with feet. No, the feet never lie. That's her thing. And at one point, she does finally actually say, "I'm contacting Nike about some new shoes."
So what you're telling me is that I only need to watch the first 5 episodes.
No, because the show just keeps getting weirder and weirder. I really expected, like, the second half of the series to take place on the moon. But it didn't. Like, that's the main goal is the main character, Dan JD, his little sister, Coco.
Shade.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, go ahead.
Only black people have Japanese names in this show. But Dan JD, his little sister Coco was like the best fucking basketball player ever, and then she got stepped on by a giant robot and broke her legs. And in this world, we have Earth Dash and Moon Eyes. And Earth Dash is where all the poor people live, Moon Eyes is where all the rich people live, and they just don't have the technology to fix her legs on Earth Dash, but if he can raise the money to get to Moon Eyes, her legs can be fixed. And I do like the fact that, like, Moon Eyes isn't just oppressing Earth Dash. It's just, like, they have commercials, they're like, get the money, come up here. We got sick-ass plastic surgery. There is actually a commercial at the end of episode 1, or season 1, because that's, like, the end tournament thing, where they, like, invite them to come to Moon Eyes. Because, like, yeah, life's great if you can get to Moon Eyes. But yeah, no, the thing that makes it weird, the plot point that keeps getting forgotten is that Dan JD pretty much invented giant robot basketball. Cause, like, at the beginning, giant robot basketball has too many rules and is trash. Yay, I got another one of...
So he made giant robot basketball.
And that's actually what they call it. It's, oh yeah, that's right. That's the official name. His name for street basketball is Basquash. But everyone else calls it, street basket. Bigfoot street basket, because the giant robots are Bigfoots. And, like, there's a problem at first because it's causing so much property damage when people play street basketball in giant robots. And so they try to start this league.
Giant robots are mechas?
Kind
They're
of.
mobile.
Not quite that big. They're a bit shorter. Like, have you seen the robots?
No,
Okay,
only
the robots
The only
are
thing
actually...
I know shows Miyuki's tits because you showed them to me.
Okay, the robots are actually cars with sick hydraulics. Like, take a car and then give it arms and legs, and that's what the big feet look like. And except when they're not wearing shoes, you do actually see feet.
This is some boondock shit.
It kind of is. Actually, no. You know what it really is? It is, oh, jeez, was it Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden? I'm kind of convinced that Dan JD is a descendant of Hoops Barkley. They actually look a little similar, minus the head being a basketball. So, it is same universe. I'm calling it now. Like, it's funny though, because it's like, it's not a sports anime. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's not a sports anime.
Is there a chaos dunk? Is there something close to a chaos dunk?
Kind of, because everyone is trying to get Dan JD to get to the moon. Because at the core
does he get to the moon by dunking super hard?
Kind of. They
the
do
world's
shoot.
largest dunk.
They have a cannon that shoots a giant basketball at the moon. But basically, Dan is discovered to be able to do the lightning shot, which is this crazy ricochet shot thing, and the legend says that that's what's needed to save the moon, to save both planets, because they have this, like, super energy crystal at their core that's going to cause Earth Dash and Moon Eyes to crash into each other and kill everyone. And so, they need to find a way to... stop them from crashing into one another, and time's running out, and yeah, it gets a little nuts.
You know what the worst part about it though is when I inevitably watch this, it's not gonna be as good as you described
No,
it.
it's not. I will give it credit. It's not badly paced. It's not like amazingly paced like Godaner, but it's not badly paced. It keeps going. There is nothing I would really describe as a filler episode per se. It keeps going somewhere. I'm not sure where. It's inexplicably 2 seasons long, and yeah, the intro sequence is so much.
How many
of that
episodes
anime
in the
is
season?
gorgeous. I think
Because I refuse to believe it's 12.
I think it's 14. I think I remember it being. It was either 26 or 28 episodes total.
Oh, that's way more than I thought. I thought it was just gonna be like a 10 episode thing.
No, because I think Nike paid in advance, so they were obliged to give them their money's worth. Because they set up 2 seasons before the show aired. It was not successful. No one remembers this show. In fact, the people.
How old is it?
Only a couple years.
Okay.
But yeah, the whole thing was a mess because it was supposed to be a multimedia extravaganza, and it just all fell apart. And the thing that annoys me is how important the Idol singers became, because they kind of take over the show partway through. Like, that's the thing that really pisses me off, is like Miyuki is trying to be Dan's love interest, and then one of the Idol singers shows up and kind of just steals him wholesale. And I'm like, man, they never actually have a conclusion on it, but oh, they always piss me off because I was like, but Miyuki's the best. Come on. No. I can't even remember what half these guns do. I guess that's a sniper rifle. No, that one can leave behind landmines. I just stick to multiple guns. Oh yeah, that's right. I should change these. You desperately need to be swapped out for another one of you. Because, OMG, I love that move. Yeah, that's a good setup. I wonder how I upgrade these. Do I press triangle? I press triangle! Okay! Guess what? The squirt gun! Take all the levels! Bing! There we go. There we go. No longer level 1 squirt gun ass bullshit. Yeah, level 4. Yeah, it looks like every card can be upgraded in some way. All right, let's go. Now I can do more than 3 effing damage. Oh, lordy McGordy's. But yeah, but Squash, it's like, that is the one show where there's one show where
On your words.
is the one show where oh yeah, where I actually don't mind the CG robots. Like, they actually look good. Every other show I've ever seen, I look at the CG robots and I'm like, man, those are lame CG robots. But the CG in Basquash is weirdly good. Oh yeah, and speaking of Chaos Dunks, there's, like, the cool Bishonen-y guy in the show is named Iceman Hottie. Yes. And, he got kicked out of every team because he goes psycho and does a thing called the Destroy shot, where he just shouts, "Destroy!" and shoots this glowing black basketball at you. And the plot twist, this is amazing, there's a plot twist to this. Plug in my controller. There's an episode where it's revealed the problem with the Chaos shot. The reason why everyone sucked at it is because it's not a shot, it's a pass. So once you figure out that the Chaos shot is a pass, it's all good. Oh yeah, and everyone has living accessories. Like, Dan has this weird talking, and they all talk except for Iceman Hot. But like, Dan has a like hat of sorts that's like a talking lizard thing that tends to eat other wearable creatures. What was the name of the main girl? It was like Celia or something. Sela? Yeah, Sela. S-E-L-A. She has like a eel monster, and Iceman Hottie has 2 lizards that merge together into a pair of sunglasses. Show's kind of amazing. They're just moments where you say, this is what... Oh yeah, and the huge breasts on the girl from Nike is explained as, they're called moon boots. Because since Moon Eyes has lower gravity, breasts get bigger if you live on the moon. Yeah, the show's never gonna be as good as I describe it as being, which is a dark shame, because it's... I don't even know what to say about it, but Squash is kind of amazing. It's... Like, I watched the whole thing, I'm like, I have no clue where you're fucking going with this. Okay, the Moon Giant is flying through space.
Okay, wait, go back to the part about the cannon. What's that about?
That's how you get to the moon. Like, there's this one country that has a monopoly on it, and yeah, you go into a giant basketball, and they shoot you at the moon. However, they miss, and a hand pops up and blocks the shot, because they went to the far side of the moon, and they crashed back on Earth. So they had to find an alternate way to get to the moon. How did they get to the fucking moon? Oh, wait! Hikage's rapping! It's all good. Thank you, baby! Ugh. Oh, man! That is why I love Hikage. Because, like, she's not grumpy at all. Her just emotions don't work right. Oh, yay! I got another ball of doom. Excellent. I'm gonna be real honest with you. These Hikage in school uniforms are stupidly cute. She, like, actual story and personality-wise, I think she's my favorite character.
Yeah, Hikage is pretty good.
Just, I didn't expect her in the first game to, like, try to be such good friends with everyone. It's just her emotions don't work right. And then you get to that part where they're talking about...
I'm withholding on how much I actually like Hikage, because I never finished the, Crimson Squad side of Burst. I still need to get back to that.
Yeah.
So I don't really know all of their backstories.
I haven't beaten it either. And yeah, that's the one that's actually emotional, that first one, because that was when they were taking risks because it was a one-shot.
Yeah. Writing never got better.
No, it didn't. It really didn't. And
I'm glad that they tried with Shinobi and SK2, but I'm never gonna have that moment of oh shit where fucking Yagyu gets shot and is in the hospital, and even though you know that they're not going to kill her, because I mean it's the main character.
Yeah.
They're not gonna kill her.
It got super serial.
Yeah. And like, oh man, that was such a good... Actually, I kind of fucked up because I played Shinobi first, so I knew that she'd be fine.
Right.
Like if I played that when it came out, I was like, oh, I
No,
still would.
you would have known she was fine because it took us so long to get Burst that you already knew other games with her in it were on the horizon.
Well, no, because I don't follow games.
Figured it out. It was really obvious.
Well, I still wouldn't truly believe it, but it'd have a bit more of an impact, I think.
Maybe.
I guess. I don't know.
It
I feel
still
like
had a pretty good impact because I remember.
No, it did. It did, cause cause even though me playing Shinobi first ruined me on that moment, Shinobi also really did just hit me, cause I played through New Hebijo first. Do you remember the scene in that story mode?
No, I've actually never played that part.
Okay, it's Emu talking about about the demon's attack on the Hebijo grounds and how Miyabi got super fucked up. And it's basically about Emu recalling her memories of having to take care of Miyabi when she was in a fucking wheelchair. Yeah. It goes dark from second one, and I was not expecting it. So, yeah, good shit, Jill.
Yeah.
Because you know I only bought that game because of you.
Uh-huh. Even though that is the one I have played the absolute least of.
It's...
Yeah. I really wasn't used to the 3D camera, and a lot of my attempts to actually
honestly,
play it properly just didn't go well.
Well, even though Shinobi's on Steam now and it's all like perfect 60 frames and all that shit, there's really no reason to go back to playing it after Estival except for plot reasons. And even still, not really. I mean, unless you just really want back. Well, you only really get backstory on fucking New Hebijo. Guessing gets better explained in Estival, honestly.
I need to spend more time with that. Thankfully, this game looks like it has a lot of Minori in it. I think Minori's star is very much rising, because I was looking through the PlayStation communities, and there is a Japanese Minori fan club community, and I was like, I'm going to join. I'm like, oh, good.
I'm honest. I am shocked that Hibari is not your favorite character.
Hibari was my old favorite. Like, in the original cast, I liked Yagyu's design way more, but I did really like Hibari before they introduced Minori, who was like, oh wow, it's like Hibari, but better.
That's debatable.
It is largely debatable. That's the thing. We don't understand what the fuck the deal is with Minori is, because I refuse to believe it's just, oh, Minori's dumb. No, there's something. There is some kind of trauma that stunted her mental growth or some shit. I
very vaguely remember in Shinobi where Minori is whining about how everyone has to fight all the time. And so that if everyone is friends and plays and eats candy, no one has to fight anymore.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So yeah, there's something there, but it's been too long without an explanation, so...
I think we're gonna get it in this game, because Minori gets a lot of lines, and like, as you saw, the ending for Gessen was like Minori crying and everyone patting her on the back. So it's like, I think this is gonna explain it. Also, we are burning rangers, go! Everyone has one Burning Rangers mission.
Just do it.
Yep.
Just Burning Rangers.
Yep. They will wipe out raging fires without fear and then light up our future.
I don't know any of the lyrics except just do it, just Burning Rangers.
I just know.
That's all I know.
Rangers go! Yeah, they will never let you down. That's right. Time for Burning Rangers. Wow! what's really amazing is that both songs, the opening theme and that end theme, have English and Japanese versions. And
I know that either of them had English versions.
well, the Burning Rangers ending theme, that you were
I mean, but
mentioning,
to be fair, it's Takenobu Mitsuyoshi, so
not always. Like
not
English,
doing anything, but I mean just doing the song.
No, not all of them. He doesn't do the English Angels with Burning Hearts.
No, but I mean in the Japanese versions.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say is what I find funny is the fact that they've split the difference, because the official version of what is it? The official version of Angels with Burning Hearts is very much the Japanese one, because that's what they used in PSO, and that's the one they stick to. And then it's the English ending theme that they stick to in Japanese as well. Like, I was surprised to find out there was a Japanese version of the end theme. I was like, really? Okay. I need to double check that now, because suddenly I'm starting to doubt myself. Fucking stupid fire. You shouldn't be able to play hide and seek with fire. Fucking fire. Where are you at? There we go. Yeah, when Max was streaming this, Simmons was stuck on
He
the
was
stage.
streaming this.
Yeah, I was streaming this yesterday, or day before yesterday. Like,
Oh.
right after you went to bed, and it was like...
After
yeah.
Chaos Code. No, yeah, okay.
No, it was the day after Chaos Code. And then they played a little Chaos Code afterwards. Just a smidge offline. Because Simmons likes Chaos Code, and that's how Max got started with it.
I don't think I've ever thanked you. I literally would never have tried out Chaos Code if you didn't go like, hey, let's play Chaos Code.
I can't be wrong all the time.
Well, no, I mean, you generally have...
I can explain.
I'm not
my
gonna
shit
say
taste.
good. Yes, you can explain it.
Because
But-
I still go back and think about how much I like fucking Blades of Time, and I know I gave it
I
4 out
still-
of 5, and I know it's not a good game. I still stand by my 4 out of 5.
Well,
ポロリはないの。
I'll give you props because of the things that I have tried because of you, all of them have been fun. I think, and really only like I'd say 3 have been just bad, but they've all been fun. So I can give you that at least.
Oh, good. Good, at least it's not all shit taste. Not all the time. Oh, but yeah. Oh, jeez, what am I? Balls. Yeah. Not words. Oh. Man, not getting proper sleep completely fucking disabled me. But yeah. Yeah, Chaos Code is freaking awesome. And that was a game I struggled with. Literally for years. Because I picked it up back when it came out in Hong Kong. Because I have a friend in Hong Kong who... He was like, I want to get Steam points and they don't sell them in Hong Kong. So can you get me some and I'll pay you back with Hong Kong PSN points? And I'm like, what's the point of that? He's like, you can get some kind of cheap games in Hong Kong. Oh, okay. And found Chaos Code and I played it. And he was like, how is it? And my response was, it's alright. Because when I first played it, I didn't want to just hand it over and say, oh yeah, it's great. Like, when I first played it, I was like, okay, it's a competent, generic anime fighter. There's nothing special about it.
Well,
And
my
then
thing was that when my biggest problem with Chaos Code before I played it was that I saw it as just generic anime fighter, but I never saw like any of the super goofy characters. I never saw Catherine. I never saw Bravo. I never saw fucking what's his name? Oh god, I'm blanking. I'm blanking.
MG Hikaru?
Yeah, I never saw MG Hikaru. Like, I only saw like the vanilla characters when I ever watched gameplay of it. I saw Cerberus, I saw Hikaru, Rui, Vine. Also, his name is Shin, by the way, just spelled really weird. I like to think it's intentional, just to keep it goofy. You know, Kagari. Like, I saw like the more serious characters.
Right.
So I was like, oh, it's
Yeah,
shit.
just a generic anime fighter.
Yeah.
And then you see it, it's like, oh wow, this game is kind of Waku Waku 7 levels of goofy. There actually aren't that many super serious characters.
I'm okay. I'm not gonna say it's Waka Waka 7. Like,
No,
it's not
but
that far. It's more like it's kind of like a mix of Waka Waku and Blaze Blue, where it's like over the top anime, but well, and Blaze Blue's hard to describe. Because I
'cause
I
Blaze
want
Blue-
to say that Blaze Blue's character design is a parody of anime, but it's taking itself so seriously that it becomes the joke.
Yeah, no, it's not a parody. Especially with the way Vanilla was. Like, the 90% of why people fucking hate Blaze Blue. Okay, no, 90% is because it replaced Guilty Gear, they thought, because of
Well, yeah, it's just-
stupidity. But the other 90%, because they hate it 200%, is the fact that the Vanilla Blaze Blue's character roster was the hottest garbage. I remember looking at that shit and
I
I
was
was like,
fine with it.
I just remember looking at it being like, this is all awful. Like, Tao Kaka's okay. Bang's kinda okay. He got better once I got to play him. But I was like, I will be honest, I did actually think there aren't enough boobs in this game. It was like, oh, there's that one girl. And no one had short hair back then. Everyone had long hair. It's like, what the crap? Where's the short hair? That was like the first thing Makoto introduced was short hair.
That's an odd thing to point out, but okay.
Tend to be drawn to short-haired characters. That was one of the things I really liked about Lisa was.
Well,
she's
yeah, but you're you.
true, but it's still really odd to see a game where there's only an anime-style fighting game like that, where it's like, okay, there's really only one proper fan service character, and everyone has long hair. And I'm just like, something's wrong with this. But yeah, like, the vanilla roster just came out as
I don't know. I'm just saying, there's just something about the name Ragna the Blood Edge that makes me think this game is clearly taking the piss out of itself.
You'd be surprised. You see, here's something funny for you.
Oh, and here's the best part: Ragna is short for Ragnarok because he
Of course
brings
it
the
is.
apocalypse. And he's like one of the nicest, most normal dudes in the entire cast.
Yup.
Like, he's basically a more level-headed Gintoki. That's just straight up who Ragna is. He's Gintoki. Down to being voiced by the same guy.
Yeah,
Great.
kinda. But yeah, I was just gonna say, you think they're taking a piss out of it, but then you remember that Star Ocean 4's main character is Edge Maverick.
Yeah, but Edge Maverick is also cool in a dumb way. It's dumb.
It doesn't describe him at all, though. But at least it's better than the worst character design of all time, Fate Line God from Star Ocean 3. Fucking hate Fate Line. I fucking hate Star Ocean 3 on principle. Because, I mean, aside from the fact that it has garbage, unresponsive controls, it has a really weird problem.
Is this the one with the weird, like, two-player thing?
No.
Okay.
But the problem with it is the worst character designs are the main characters. All the random background people and generic townspeople are interesting. But the main characters are hot garbage, with, like, one exception. Like, the first character you see in the game is this girl with a foxtail, and her name is just Foxtail Girl. And I'm just like, she's so much more interesting than Fate Line God, who is a guy with blue hair. Like, the most interesting any of the other cast got was at the very beginning of the game, when the main girl is running around with her fly unbuttoned. Like, that was... She looked way better with her fly unbuttoned. Then she gets her proper outfit, and she's so bland! I mean, we are struggling here to make these characters interesting. They're all awful. It's just, there's, like, a dark-skinned, blonde-haired lowly who fights with a scarf that you get at the very, like, really way later in the game, and it's like, oh, okay, I guess she's alright. I forget her name. Probably start with a P. But, ugh! I hate those character designs. They're the worst. I want to like Star Ocean. I think my favorite is actually Star Ocean 4. But I need to learn to give up. I need to learn to quit trying to like... Because if I'm gonna like a Star Ocean, it should be 2. Like, do you know why everyone loves Star Ocean 2? Because that game's kind of amazing in a conceptual level.
I don't even really know what Star Ocean is.
Okay, Star Ocean is...
Wait, is that the Nappy Time one?
The Nappy Time one.
I vaguely remember hearing the best friends talk about some fucking RPG. And they were talking about how this one scene ruins the entire franchise.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it was like...
mean... Oh, yeah, that's Star Ocean 3. People love Star Ocean 2, but yeah, 3 ruins the franchise because it reveals that all of the Star Oceans are just a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, people,
that bullshit.
People fucking hated that. Then they try to, like, go back on it, and it's like, no, but, like, it's totally, like, not like nothing matters. It's like, no, you just, dude, this Matrix-ass bullshit just broke the entire franchise. We're just going to pretend it doesn't exist, and you'll retcon it eventually when you come to your senses. But Star Ocean 2 is the reason why people like Star Ocean. It's actually the first one to come to America. And it's kind of cool because, number one, it has 2 different main characters. You can choose a male or female main character, and they're in the game regardless. It's just the guy is, like, actually, like, from space, and the girl is an elven local. And...
Oh, so they're characters, but you can just choose which one you want to play.
Yeah, you choose which side you want to go with.
Yeah.
And you can pair up any character with any character, including gay pairing. Which was, of course, why, like, every girl I knew loved that game, because they all did gay runs. They all argued about who was the best, who was the best gay couple in the game, and they did fantastic-ass cosplay of it. And there was a ton of characters, like, there's a girl named Opera who, like, wears a kind of fancy dress, sort of a femme fatale dress, and she has long blonde hair and 3 eyes and uses a Gatling gun. And it's like, okay,
nice.
Yeah, she's cool as fuck. There's some people with cat ears. They're cool as fuck. There's a crazy inventor girl with a terrible dub voice who, like, has mecha gloves, and she's cool as fuck. And, like, it gets a lot of things right, and the biggest gimmick of it, like, it has just so many items. And, like, a crazy crafting system. But the biggest deal is that is the game that defines what I wanted Mass Effect 3 to be. Because that game has 80 endings.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
Yeah, the way they pull off the 80 endings is that they're modular. And, like, basically the ending is chopped up into little bits. Like, there's 5 primary endings. And then there's this, like, extra bit that goes one way or the other, depending on which side you took in this one subquest. And this one bit that gets added on if you did this lengthy subquest. And then this extra part if you did the Limit Broken final boss. Or, no, Limit Broken secret boss, that's right. Because, like, there's this one boss character that you have to do all these side quests in order to quote-unquote limit break her, and then she becomes purportedly impossible to beat. And I actually knew this one girl who accidentally broke her limit by accident and spent like 3 hours fighting the boss, but did beat her. And then, on top of that, every single possible character pairing has an ending sequence. So, if you combine all of these elements together, like each piece of ending adds up to like 80 endings. So as someone explained it to me, you can get like about 10 endings per run. So it's still something that you have to beat if you want to see all the endings like 8 times. And the game is like 200 hours long. It is a meaty game. And I really wish I actually liked it. Like,
Why don't you like it?
combat system isn't good. It's really shallow.
Oh,
It's an action combat system. Actually, I think there's a way to switch it to turn-based. I need to try playing it that way. It's an action combat system, but it basically plays like a shittier Tales of, because it's kind of made by the same people. Tales of Fantasia was made by game creative staff Wolf Team, and then when Telnet Japan gave up on them and Namco bought them out, and Namco made some changes, 3 of the main people from Wolf Team split off to become Tri-Ace, and then the rest became Namco Tales Studio. And they both use the same they both use the same composer. But yeah, just I have such a weird love-hate relationship with Tri-Ace. And can you emulate PS1 games?
Yeah.
Good. I need to get you hooked up with a copy of Valkyrie Profile.
Alright.
You don't need to play the rest of the series. But Valkyrie Profile is like the one Tri-Ace game I truly love. And it is so good and so arcadey, but you have to be prepared for one thing. You have to be prepared for the fact that you
You okay?
yeah, fine. You have to be prepared for
What is that, by the way? Like,
weird nervous tick.
okay, alright.
But yeah, you have to be oh yeah, Valkyrie Profile.
You have to be
You have to be
prepared
prepared. You have to be prepared for long cutscenes from the original cast of Pokemon, who do a great job. But I mean,
Okay.
yeah, no, they knock it out of the park. But yeah, the first mage you get is fucking Misty, and it's hilarious hearing her do these like dark, crazy chants.
Oh, like the voice cast.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, and Ash is a minor character. He's in love with the freaking mermaid. He's I believe his name is Fuyuki. And it's hilarious because there's not a lot of voice acting in the game. So you're going through this whole cutscene, and at the very end you hear him start talking about the Cerulean Lapis, and I'm like, what, Cerulean Lapis? It comes out of nowhere. I knew about Misty. I did not expect Ash. But that game has long ass cutscenes, and they're all ridiculously dark. Because the concept is,
what's the upper limit?
what a
like
cutscene
the-
length?
Yeah.
Half hour to an hour. They're really good though. Basically the way it's set up, it's actually a little bit loose. You're a
Like
Valkyrie.
that's one cutscene?
Yeah. There's a good reason. 'Cause that's where all the character development is, and it's actually kind of awesomely hella dark. Because here's the thing. You're a Valkyrie. Ragnarok is coming. And your goal is to go to Earth and gather up the souls of worthy warriors, purify them, and then recruit them into the army to fight in the final battle of Ragnarok. There's like some twists and multiple endings and stuff. But basically, every character in your party is dead. So, what you do, you're flying around the world, you listen to hear the cries of dead warriors, and then when you go there, you go there to watch how they die. So you have, yeah, so you have this hour-long cutscene of, basically it's the character's entire backstory, because they don't really get developed after that, because once you level up your character and purify them, you don't have to, but you're technically supposed to send them off to Asgard to fight. And yeah, then you just get like update reports of how they're doing in the war, but you're supposed to send your teammates away. But yeah, every cutscene is this big hour-long, here's the story of this character and how they died, and how Lenneth Valkyrie swoops in to grab their soul and make them worthy. And it goes all the fuck over the place, and like none of them are perfect and pure. They all have rough edges because you gotta purify them. You know, you gotta make up for their transgressions and sins and stuff. But yeah, it's really neat. But then after the cutscenes, like the dungeons themselves all have their own like short mini story, but with almost no cutscene. Like the game is super arcadey when you're not watching a cutscene. You're either watching a movie or or platforming through a dungeon. Because the reason it's called Valkyrie Profile is because the whole game is side-scrolling, and you actually see enemies that you get first hit if you swing your
I get it,
sword.
because of profile.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a profile view.
That's fucking stupid.
Right. But, I mean, it's also about a single Valkyrie and her profile. And
Yeah,
man,
I know.
that would make sense to be who we
Japan
unlock.
yeah, Japan loves their fucking puns.
I should have watched the cutscene for this. Because, Mr. K is aiming to grab Miss R. Oh no.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Mr. K's on the Momi machine and Miss R is all tied up. Because of course I'm playing Heavy Joe and she's their teacher. I should have called that way earlier. Get me up there so I can actually hit them.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
Wait,
So back to
Cetric.
Valkyrie Profile.
So about Valkyrie Profile, yeah. And it has a really good soundtrack, but a large portion of that... Oh, it's not the Momi machine. But a large portion of why the soundtrack is good is because it reminds you of other games. Because
Harsh.
it's really good at doing it, though. But yeah,
Sure, but that's always kind of...
it's the same.
It always kind of
composer.
feels bad to say.
A little bit. Like, the main reason I bring that up is because I didn't pay any attention to that composer. He did Valkyrie Profile and everyone raved about him. And then I listened to his other work and he does all the Tales of and Star Ocean games. And they're not bad, but it's all the same. It's all the same kind of retro synth stuff, which is kinda nice for a bit and then starts to get kinda old, especially in Tales of fucking Symphonia. But like Valkyrie Profile, every song in that game like reminds me of another game. Wait, was that it? Was that seriously the... Oh my god, that was the easiest fucking boss ever. Done. Oh, that was the Pero machine. Yeah, probably lick speed. But yeah, Valkyrie Profile 1 is really good. Valkyrie Profile 2 has the most amazing graphics I've ever seen on PS2. And it plays alright, but the music's kind of hot garbage to the point of ruining the game. And it's much more linear and story-based, which is good, because that's what people who didn't like Valkyrie Profile 1 wanted. It still plays well, but it didn't have that arcadey feel Valkyrie Profile 1 had. But...
Everybody, 助かったわ。これで P1 グランプリも完全に終了よ。
Yeah, it didn't have the same...
ミス R の正体は私だったのだ。
Okay,
隠していて悪い。
Her going from big English to being super serial is hilarious.
いえ、初めから知ってました。
私たち
We all knew it was you.
まあいい
Your
じゃない。
disguise was garbage.
そういうことにしておいてもらえる
It's
と。
okay.
Yeah,
Of
of course we know, but do they know?
どうした？
course they know. It's a hot garbage disguise and they're ninjas. I'm pretty certain that's what's going on here. Actually, I think Homura might not have known. Homura can be kind of dumb sometimes.
Yeah, Homer is an idiot.
アスカよ。
And Asuka too, to be fair.
見たか。私たちは
必死な努力は
そうだな。みんな、今日という日のことを忘れるな。ホムラグレン隊、最強の忍びへの第一。
If I unlock Miss R's outfit, then this was worth it too. I really like Miss R's outfit because it's freaking shiny as shit.
最高評価よね。
Can I get? Oh, hey, here's one. Yeah. Oh, bean sprouts. Of course. Everybody loves bean sprouts. They are a terrific athlete. Next mess. Homura in kind of a weird samurai maid outfit. Okay. Adorable. Got a fun time token. Looks like I unlocked some outfits. In theory. Can we get some fucking festival girls up in here? Lord, probably have to beat it with everyone. Either that or they're locked behind the freaking V Road. Let's double check the paradise. Okay, that's looking like enough.
この夏痛い痛いの好きなうち。
Okay, to the shop to see if I can actually tell what I unlocked.
また来てくれたんですね。
Oh yeah, you unlock the specialized card packs. Who do I want as the shopkeeper? Any new hairstyles? Surprisingly, no. New costumes. Yeah, it looks like all of the default costumes are in here, and is that... There we go, there's a new costume. Is that a freaking Tifa-ass Tifa outfit? Or is it like weird Tifa Misty underboob suspect? Yes. Take my money. That looks pretty cute. Wish it was easier to tell which one of these have transparency effects. Accessories. By the way, one of the nice changes they made is the fact that they actually have freaking icons for the different clothing items so you know what you're fucking equipping without having to click it. Thank you.
That's always nice.
Yes.
It took them fucking long enough.
I did it. I want that bracelet.
これにしますか。ありがとうございます。
I'm still debating if I even want to buy this game.
I think you have plenty of time to find out. Well, actually, I don't know. I think this one's going to come to America faster than the other one. Like, now that
Yeah,
they decided it before the game was even out, they're like, so this is coming to America. So, maybe it'll be here by the end of summer, but in general, Senran Kagura's tend to take a year. Actually, like, almost a year on the nose. It's kind of funny.
I sometimes feel like I'm fucking crazy because I actually genuinely do buy Senran Kagura games for the plot. And just
You are not alone. There are people out there who buy them for the... I kinda do. I mean, I buy them for the characters, and the characters are the plot.
yeah, the characters are kind of fun, and I like some of them a lot. I like beat 'em ups, so of course I'm gonna buy them. But
Right, it's just the fact that this one isn't a beat 'em up, it's a third-person shooter. Admittedly, it's a
Yeah.
faster-paced third-person shooter with a lock-on button and...
well, third-person shooters I don't have too much of a problem with. My general problem is that I haven't had that since playing Burst. I haven't had that oh fuck moment when going through a story in a Senran Kagura game. You know, I haven't had that a moment that just really hits me like, man, this is some dark shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which sucks because SK2 really tried to be that, and the later parts of Estival also really tried to be that, but I don't feel like it stuck the landing, you know.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah! That is a pretty misty full outfit right there. Yes, 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 yes. I can't say yes enough. Yes. And yay, we did get a transparent outfit. Which, ooh, that one's kind of nice. I wonder if that has other... If I switch colors... No, okay. You know, it always has the dumb weird thing on it. Give me the Misty outfit. What other colors we got? Blue and red, nice. Ah! Tifa colors, nice. Probably stick with white. Oh yeah, and then we choose the shape and pattern of the underwear. Where's blue stripes? Is that watermelon? That's watermelon. You have watermelon underwear now. Do I really want to change hair? What do you look like? Okay. It's a little tempting. I kind of really like Hikage's pigtails there.
yeah, I know, because you always bring it up.
And yeah, I will also admit the pigtails on Yagyu were one of the other things that made me say, oh my crap, that is an amazing pair of pigtails.
Well, Yagyu's
Great
pigtails are fine because they're fucking giant and have like shuriken scrunchies. So it's they're more twin tails than pigtails, but
I use the terms interchangeably.
yeah. I only like pigtails and twin tails when they're fucking massive. If they're like those little tiny things, they're just like, yeah.
I hate
I
it when
don't-
they're scrawny. Like, I
That too.
like big ones and poofy ones, and I do like little ones, especially when they're spiky.
Well,
Which I kind of hope
spiky
they...
ones. Well, the scrawny ones can work if they're meant to look like horns. You know what I mean? Like if they're trying to do that, then that's fine. But outside of that, I just don't like them.
There we go. We are ready for our new Heavy Joe mission. we got a freaking Misty outfit and bunny ears. Actually, let's see. Do I have any good chokers? Because I know I've got this one. It's a little tempting. I should probably get a spiky one. And get Jasmine's thing. Well, let's not. That's good. That's good. That is ready for new Heavy Joe, because what the fuck is wrong with Riona? Actually, no, I should dress up Ryobi.
Well, her name's Riona. That should give you a real good
right. But just because her name's Riona doesn't. It's like, but why though? Just how? What happened, girl? She has some fucked up shit.
I don't think they explained that one either. I honestly forget.
どの衣装にしようかしら。
Yeah.
これなんてどうかしら。
Cute.
Yeah, no, they don't explain it. It took me a while to
Okay.
remember.
Okay.
They
wait.
never explain it.
I think we're gonna have to go. What does the bunny suit even look like on you? Wow, that's just the thing. Yeah, no. We will go with the flat misty outfit. That is great. They aren't even sleeves. They're freaking cuffs pretending to be sleeves. Yeah, didn't you have the... Yeah, you had the alternate hair too, which gives you back here. You know what? That braid is actually really nice. And as much as I'm like, oh man, the freaking twin tails on Yagyu, I kinda like her new ponytail as well. Probably because it's really, really fluffy. I don't know what is with her stance. It's like, wow, Yagyu, like, actually trying to be sexy or something? That's weird. Okay. Totally on board with it, but okay.
It's honestly hard to tell in a game like this. I think it's more to be more cute than anything, but
Right.
I can't fucking tell.
Just not the stance I expected out of her. Okay. Let's go,
Well,
new
I
Heavy Joe.
have a feeling that Yagyu was actually supposed to die in Burst because every game they change Yagyu, which in some way, which makes me think they have no idea what to do with her.
Yeah, maybe.
Huh.
Oh wait, that's actually what I want. Oh yeah, no, I just wanna go in here and change your weapon. What do I want you to... Oh yeah! Just keep using these fucking things. Level up! Like the twin pistols, may as well dump all the everything into it.
That being said, I will give Yagi props in SML Versus because she seemed to be the only character in the game that had a relative that didn't die, that wasn't a ninja, so they couldn't have her resurrected in the Magic Beach episode. So her,
Right.
so yeah, so that's pretty heavy actually. But it was like a one-line thing, and like you'd think that'd be like a major plot point, but no. I just feel like the general writing of Sinran has just gotten worse. Like,
Oh, it absolutely has.
well, yeah, but I mean, like, to the point that I don't think I can enjoy it anymore.
No.
That's why I'm still on the fence of getting PBS.
Yeah, I can't blame
It's
you.
like,
Like-
will the story be good enough to justify me getting it?
That is a really good question. A lot of it, I think, yeah, wait for Senran Kagura 3, because that's when they'll actually try.
Yeah, but I don't want to get a Switch for it.
We don't
It's
know
not-
that it'll be on Switch.
It is not going to be on a 3DS. Remember when Takagi already had tweets out talking about HD Rumble? Like, they are clearly planning Sinran for the Switch.
お前たちが騒がしく遊んでいたからだ。
ごめんよみやび。でも参加するなら目指せ優勝だよね。ヨナちゃん絶対欲しいものがあるんだ。拷問器具とかでしょうか。自分用に。
Wow, almost every character I like does not have jetpacks. They just get the boost jump. Weird.
今のダジャレは分かりにくいよ。100点満点で3点くらいかな。
Wait a second, you're a gun user. What's your triangle? Okay, it's that.
拷問してあげるわ。キューンやってやって。
もっとカメラ意識して
Yeah, this game is... I'm enjoying this game, but it's not as good as I really hoped it would be. I was hoping it would be even more maneuverable. I wanted air dashes.
It kind of saddened me that I could say that about literally every Sinran game I've played. Which sucks because they do put work in, and they are better than I expect most of the time, but just not as good as I wanted.
Yeah.
It's like this weird middle point where you can see all the work they put in, but just one major thing that they do or don't do that I feel could have just, you know.
Yeah.
飛ばします
Yay. S rank. Oh, got more green gun garbage. And 100 coins, yay!
So did they reveal the boss yet?
Of what, this?
Yeah.
It's different for every character.
That's
What?
one of those. Okay. I thought there was be like a central like skill.
You know, there still could be. Like,
And like each of the team chapters are just prologues or something.
well, the way I see it, it's really not uncommon for a game like this where it's like, oh, each team has their own story and all that. Not uncommon to be all, oh yeah, once you complete all the stories, you unlock the final story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that could still be the case. Especially because there's so many characters that haven't shown up in story mode yet.
してあげるから4 3 2 1
この大会で優勝したらお姉ちゃんは何が欲しいんだろう。
That's right, you just beat people with your gun.
新しいメガネとかではないか
Yeah, she
だ
would.
としたら夢がないわね。
It's supposed to be a melee attack.
そもそもつまらない女だしね。
Oh wait, do you, well, I need to get out of the corridor before I can find out if she has a jetpack, but...
つまらないよ
それは言えてるかも。言えていないわよ。ってそれじゃ
Nope.
生き男じゃない。どうよ。
Maybe I'm an idiot and it's actually linked to the guns.
笑うべきなのか
Yeah, I was about to say that. That makes way more sense.
Yeah, way more sense than every single character I play is, just has a boost jump instead of a hover.
もっともっと巻きで
Man, that slide lasts you a while, though. Yay!
楽勝よ。
I blew up some things.
りょうびちゃん、物足りないならりょうなおぶって。
お断りだバカ犬
キャイー放置プレイだわ。
I feel like the visual indicator for your ammo could have been done better.
楽勝じゃない。
A little bit. I feel like it could use to be one more tank long, and I'm wondering if there's any cards that give me a boost in that.
お姉
Well, I feel like it drains too fast for it to really mean anything.
任務だったの？
Like, I'd rather it would do the Splatoon thing where it's just one big tank. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or since you have two guns, it would be two tanks. Yeah.
No. That's right. Splatoon 2 is supposed to have dual wielding.
Sinran Splatoon.
飛ばします
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Splatoon Splatoon has legitimately made third-person shooters a thing in Japan now. Apparently Sniper Elite 3 sold, like, really well. Because...
Attack on Kyle says, have you tried PvP yet?
Oh, hey! Someone actually showed up. Have you tried PvP? Yes. Okay, here's the deal with PvP, because I did try it. The easiest way to do PvP is ranked mode, and everyone is rocking maxed out rocket launchers and, like, a full pack of shields. So it's like, I desperately need to level up before I can do that. It does look like this, when you connect, the servers are holding up well. The current beef is that you go into ranked mode, you get into a match super fast, full match, 10 players, let's go, and then the match starts and everyone drops out except 3 people. So that will likely be fixed in a patch, because Estival Versus, before it came to America, got a lot of patches. Like, they actually do care about balance in these games, so they're probably going to let this sit for a half month to a month to see how things play out and patch it up then, now that it's, you know, released to the public. But yeah, right now, netcode seems good. Very hard to do much of anything online, and yeah, you have the bad tendency to just not connect to other players and wind up in a really small match. What I need to do, there is a Peach Beach Splash, like, US community, and I need to, like, just talk to those people and be like, hey, like, next weekend we need to arrange, like, a get-together to play this properly. I'm probably not gonna be here this weekend. That's gonna be a joy. But, yeah, we need to arrange to play this properly. And wow, oh yeah, that's the other thing. Because the online play is so preposterously hectic, the frame rate kind of gets, like, cut in half because there's too much crap going on. Gets a little nuts. You know what? Now that we finished this, let's try to do an online match and see how poorly it goes. Just for the fuck of it. Let's annoy the Japanese players with my fantastic skill. Give me some cards. Yeah, right now I'm trying to unlock the festival team, because I really miss the festival team. I want to play as Kafaru and Explodey Lady and Drum Girl. They're all fun. So I'd like to play as them. I think that should be don't continue. Let's go online, see how it goes. Multi-splash. Ranked match. Character change. Yeah, I need to change your cards. Because I think I will do significantly better if I have a bunch of you in there with your explodey balls. Where is that one? And then you're kind of useless, so give me a beam projectile. And then 1 shield. We should be good. Let's try to level this up. Not quite. But we're making progress. Okay! Let's go, Minori, for great justice! Like, I would love to make this stream, like, all just me playing online, but... Oh, connections. Connections don't always go so well. But yeah, as you can see, filling up nice and quick. Look at them go. I only have, 1 missing slot. Oh, good! It's not all max levels this time. In fact, I'm seeing a whole bunch of noobs. What the crap? Maybe it's because, Maybe it's because this is actually like normal time for Japan. Am I waiting for their match to finish, maybe? I don't know what's going on. Patiently awaiting the US release. I impatiently awaited the US release. I was like, I can't take it anymore. Like, I was supposed to wait till March 30th to get this, but I was like, no, I need to play this. I need to play this now. Why can't I okay? Like, those two are ready. What the heck is going on? That person's name is Zappa Sensei. That's a thing. But yeah, we've only got 3 people with max level guns. Fine, be that way. What's going on here? Why isn't the match starting? Confused.
Looks like they didn't pick their characters yet.
No, you pick your character ahead of time.
Then what's with the blank boxes?
The blank boxes are your icon, and I have no clue how to change that.
Mm.
That's why mine is currently Ice Girl, because I don't know how to change that. Although maybe the blank boxes represent whether they're connected or not? Yeah, now they're starting to connect. Oh yeah, maybe they are just sitting around on the character select screen, getting prepped and loading up their max level guns as I see more and more max level guns. This is going to go well. This is going to be the best match. Everyone is right. Hey, Art School 1986. Now that's a username. Yeah, that you can see it. There's 3 people with the stupid gun that everyone uses already. Wait, these people were able to okay, but I'm not? What the fuck am I doing wrong? Why can't I okay? Square do. Square does that. Okay. And more people okayed. Someone left. Someone else left. I am very lost. Start doesn't work. Triangle brings me to that. Does that. Weird. Okay, I will try exiting and re-entering. Re-enter! Weird. Zappa Sensei's still here. The heck can't I ready up? Yeah, you readied up. How did you ready up? Can't I? It's worked fine earlier. Interesting, it's not even letting me leave. You need to quit complaining about... I swear I did not have this problem earlier. Supposedly still no drop of frames. Interesting. It is not even letting me leave now. I don't know what's going on. I'm lost.
Can you go back to home screen?
You mean like exit by force?
Yeah.
Probably. Now I'm just curious as to why this is happening. What's going on? Yeah, why are these people's icons loading in so slow? What does that mean? Does it mean anything?
I have no idea.
Is a mysterious mystery ever. Now people start dropping out. Now everyone's starting to drop out. Now everyone's got their icons logged in, but it's another person. Another person. Now it'll let me leave. What does this button do? Oh, that's rankings. One more try! Well, that just didn't even go. We'll try it again, but this time with feeling. But yeah, there are a lot of people playing ranked match right now in this game. These rooms are actually filling up stupid fast.
Yeah, all the games just came out.
Even still, this is like way better than Estival Versus did for online. Okay, I can't even get that to work. I can
Maybe
do
maybe they're all waiting for Splatoon 2.
Of course they're waiting for Splatoon 2, but this has boobs. But
I'd
yeah.
also
No, hold on. Attack on Kyle. Woo, my wording is hello. The game does have a horde mode, which tends to work out better for connecting online. I think this is just free match here. But yeah, there's a horde mode. A lot of people use it to grind things. Guess back to story mode then. Where were we? We were. Oh yeah, 4 into New Heavy Joe.
I will never not be upset that it's called Splatoon 2.
Instead of Splatoon, yeah.
Even though Splatoon would be fucking amazing, they could have just called it Splatoony. Because 2 in Japanese is me, and you say it together sounds like Splatoony, which sounds like a pasta dish, which also works with Splatoon and its food puns. Like,
yes, but they're all sea-based food puns. Pasta's not sea-based.
He says thanks for trying.
You're welcome. Sorry I couldn't get connected. It might be because I'm streaming and trying to connect with people in Japan.
Well, the horde mode did fine.
Yeah, but horde mode might use different netcode since it doesn't need people to be super synced up. I don't know.
Why?
Well, because it doesn't need to register if they hit you or not.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. That's how you do good beat 'em up netcode. And why Dungeon Fighter doesn't quite work so well in PvP as it does in PvE. No, we need to play Dungeon Fighter sometime.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute since I last played that game.
Dude, I keep meaning to go back into it because of the new mages, but it just never happens.
Yeah.
Automata and Chaos Coder are eating all of my time.
That'll happen, and that's why I love the fact that it's free to play. I don't
Yeah.
feel like I'm wasting my money keeping that subscription going. Little too familiar with that. Admittedly, City of Heroes was really awesome. Hey, new post for the Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash community. What do you think about it?
Something I keep hearing about, but never played it, so.
Yep. It's gone now. Like, that community was neat. Because everyone RP'd all the time and they were super friendly. Like, it is almost universally considered the best community in MMO history. Because it was so perfectly designed for role-playing, and, like, it was all about making your custom characters. So, half the time I played, I just went to the Central Plaza and looked at people's
あな
customs.
たの教えでここまで
I remember my character was named Minotaur, and yeah, she was a
Of
Japanese
course.
Minotaur. Yeah, she was a Japanese schoolgirl Minotaur. Her dad is a businessman Minotaur. Because I just imagine a Minotaur in a business suit. It's like, yeah, and he just transferred to America, and his daughter is a Japanese schoolgirl Minotaur, and she murders the fuck out of things. It's amazing, and it's the one time I played a tank, because I'm like, I'm gonna be a tank. I'm gonna be huge, and have bright pink hair, and cow spots, and I'm gonna hit things with an axe. It's gonna be amazing. Minotaurs use axes. What you do? Well, I like that character so much, I pretty much gave up on all the other ones. Fucking love that. I mean, the other nice thing was, like, the central areas,
紫
you
見飛ばします
you actually had, like, a ton of people just roaming around, just generic NPCs saying things and going to work and stuff, and you would see random carjackings and purse snatchings. And you'd go in there and it'd be like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, because I'm a superhero. And I loved that. And then you had, like, the really crime-riddled area, and there's just villains everywhere and layers and stuff. But in, like, the central city area, it's like, oh yeah, it's pretty nice, except, yo, you go to a back alley and you see this old lady getting her purse snatched. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have to stop this. It actually got a little sad because it's like, since those were your generic encounters, and, yo, they didn't give a lot of XP, there are a bunch of superheroes just ignoring all the purse snatchings. It's like, oh, they don't give enough EXP. Like, I think that game was a huge part of why I love the movie The Incredibles, because the first part of The Incredibles was, like, exactly what City of Heroes was like. And I had just the hardest flashback.
Huh.
'Cause
I keep forgetting how old City of Heroes is, because my first thought was like, wow, that Incredible is not that old.
yeah, no, City of Heroes was the first superhero-based MMO.
There's
and-
more.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they've tried to do a few Marvel ones. There's DC Universe Online, which is free to play on your PS4, if we wanted to poke at that. But basically,
I
it's
don't, but I'm willing to do it for a stream.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't quite get into it. It's funny too because nearly every game in that genre of superhero MMOs blatantly steals parts from City of Heroes. Like, I'm like, I know these custom parts, I know this custom character system. It is all inspired by City of Heroes. Like, flagrantly so. But yeah, like, the current one is Champions Online. And, you know, that's also free to play, and I poked at that, and mostly I liked it just because it let me, like, I was able to create a weird alien girl with, like, a lizard tail and antennae and wings, bug wings. And I was like, okay, this is kind of cool, but never got super hardcore into that one. Yeah, City of Heroes had just some of the best updates, and that one also had its own comic book. Like, the idea was, if you played enough, you might actually show up in the comic. And I was like, that's cool.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, City of Heroes was awesome. And then, of course, they had City of Villains. Then, you know, they kind of merged them, and you had heroes versus villains. And there's even a part where you could, like, make your own quests. But, yeah, the game just started to get old. There's actually a show now, Little Drive, called Death of a Game. And it is all about...
I saw that.
Yeah, I
I
watched their
specifically saw the City of Heroes one, and I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I watched
What-
the City of Heroes one, the Star Wars Galaxies one. Actually, I don't know if I made it through Star Wars Galaxies. I'm like, did they mention... Like, I don't think they touched on the part where everyone's a Jedi now. Because I remember that was one of the big shakeups, was early on, like, you could only have one Jedi per server. Oh, fuck! Well, I've lost this mission. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize this was a Burning Rangers mission. So I've got a minute and a half left to put out the 7 fires now. I'm the smartest. I'm the best. Oh, jeez. All of a sudden, I forgot my buttons, too. Stupid Burning Rangers mission. They're kind of adorable, and they're kind of annoying. See if I can do it. Maybe I can. The stage doesn't seem too bad. Really? Oh, I'm putting out microwaves. That makes sense, too. It looks like this is a cooking show stage? I was like, why is everything on fire? It's like it's one of the Burning Rangers stages. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. I really need to sit down and review Star Wars Episode 7. I just really don't want to watch it again.
Doesn't that tell you everything you need to know?
Yeah, no, but I need to explain in detail why I can't stand that. It's not even I can't stand it, just... Man. I even like the prequels better. It was... That movie just... It does everything right on paper and everything wrong in practice. And I have completely and utterly lost all respect for J.J. Abrams. I gave him a chance. I actually liked his first Star Trek movie, but after that, no. No, fuck J.J. Abrams. Everything's a damn remake. It really is. The fact that he
That's just Hollywood in general, but...
Yeah, but the fact that... Jeez, I only had one left, too. The fact that Episode 7 was just A New Hope again, literally, bothered me so deeply. Mostly because I'm sitting there screaming, who the crap is the First Order? Where did these villains come from? Someone explain this. And maybe they'll explain it later. And then maybe the movie will be good. But I hated the fact that it didn't fill in the gap between... It didn't tell me what happened after Episode 6. It just happened. It's just like, no, Empire's back better than ever. Like, I'm starting to think the plot behind the New Order is that they just rebranded. It's like, okay, you lost your empire. You lost your empire. You need to be rebranded. You know, we got a PR team in here. We're gonna make the Empire good as new. Because I swear they're even better now that they're the New Order. It's a much more appealing name and brand. You know, leave all that nasty Empire stuff behind you. Now it's just doing great. The fact that I don't have the hover jetpack is not going well. I think Han Solo also just stole the show too much. Because not a lot of people really got development. Finn is a really, really great character idea that I want them to expand upon, and that's why I'm kind of excited for Episode 8. But, because I can't wait to find out more about Finn. Because, like, he's the black guy. Black Stormtrooper.
Okay, alright.
Because the idea of Stormtrooper that goes rogue, I'm like, whoa, that's kind of interesting. Oh, what? He was, like, kidnapped as a baby, like all Stormtroopers are, and spend their entire life in training, and he... he was basically a new recruit, and... Well, not new recruit, but it was his first time out on the field, and he just loses it, and he's like, I can't do this. This is fucked up. I quit. I don't know what I'm doing, but I fucking quit. I'm like, okay, I like this guy. Can I have some more? oh wait, no, you put too many characters in the movie and they all stole the show from one another, so the only character that matters is Han Solo. Good job! Good job.
味方がやられたみたいだな。
Like, that's the thing, it wasn't bad, it was very, very well made.
I remember some kind of huge stink about fucking
The main
Jedi
girl.
Girl. Yeah.
Yeah! And that's just, like, thinking about it, really, it's like, yo, that's because none of the characters got properly developed. So the fact that she just has incredible powers out of fucking nowhere, it's like, something seems wrong here. And it's like, really, it's just the fact they didn't develop fucking anybody well enough in that movie, because they were introducing too many characters. It just kind of fell apart. But yeah, no.
To be fair, I haven't watched the movie because I don't care about Star Wars. But it seems that this this movie is more about, hey, look, it's not the prequels, rather than making its own thing.
Absolutely, because
It's more of a redemption movie than its own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an attempt at a redemption movie anyway. That's the thing. It's like, okay, yeah, you're using practical effects and bringing back all these classic things, and I'm just like, but there's no substance here. It's just A New Hope again. I'd rather have the prequels. And the reason I say that is because even though the prequels had terrible characters, they had, like, lots of interesting aliens and environments and expanded the world, even if sometimes it's bad, like, you know, midichlorians. Those were dumb.
Did you see the Phantom Edit?
Never saw the Phantom Edit, no. Because honestly, I didn't really hate the Phantom. I never hated any of the prequels. I just didn't think they were as good as the originals. Like, I completely agree with darn near everything Plinkett says. I'm just like, they were still a fun watch. They weren't very good, but still fun watch. Which is a thing that I can't say about Episode 7. I was weirdly bored. And a lot of that's right, admittedly.
Well, it seemed that because... Go ahead.
A huge part of that was the fact that the soundtrack was garbage. Like, if there's one thing we can say about the prequels that had a good soundtrack, they introduced Duel of Fates. Duel of Fates is a great song. But, yeah, just none of the music stood out right. And they had, like, pretty much the Star Wars composer. You know, it was the second composer, because first one died in the middle of the original trilogy, if I recall correctly. But, yeah, just, it's the same person who did the prequels, at least, and it's like, no, this music is just so generic and bland, and it's highlighted by the stupid jingle. One of the worst things about Episode 7 is that every time there's a Star Wars reference in Episode 7, it plays a little jingle of the Star Wars theme. So anytime it's like...
Oh, that sounds like it gets real annoying real quick.
It's really annoying because every time like, they pan over and there's the Millennium Falcon, it goes... And it's annoying because it's the best music in the entire thing. And you see it and you're like, oh, Star Wars? Oh man, I love Star Wars! Man, I wish I was watching Star Wars right now. Oh wait, I am. Why isn't this Star Wars? Like, that was my reaction to so much of the movie. Because it's like... Because it keeps reminding you that, oh, hey, this is Star Wars. Don't you like Star Wars? And I'm like, I love Star Wars. And I'm like, oh. Something's not right with this movie. It's such a weird mess. It's like, not something I'm ready to give up on yet. It's probably a good thing that I didn't get a chance to watch Rogue One yet. It's almost on DVD. I've heard a lot of people really hate Rogue One. And a lot of people who really love it because it's super dark. And it's like, oh, it's nice that they can experiment. But, you know, it's very nice that Rogue One can experiment. It's an interesting idea. I am hearing, like, one of my friends is like, if you didn't like Episode 7, you know, everything you're describing about what you don't like about Episode 7, Rogue One will appeal to you. And I have someone else who's like, this is the worst fucking thing that ever happened to Star Wars. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be an interesting watch. Actually, no, I have two friends who are like, this is the worst fucking thing that ever happened to Star Wars. Because the Eno user, like, actually got in a fight with his boyfriend about it. Because Because they were sitting there and it's like, man, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have stuck around for that whole movie. And his boyfriend was like, what the fuck? If you weren't there, I wouldn't have stuck around for the whole movie. We should have left. And I was like, wow, that's something. So, pretty interested to see how that movie goes over. I'm still gonna give it at least till episode. You know what? Fuck it. I'm a fucking tool. I know I'm seeing the new. I know I'm seeing the new Transformers movie, so I'll see that movie too.
There's a new Transformers movie.
Yeah, it's coming. I think they might actually go to fucking Cybertron.
Ooh.
That's the thing. It's like, yo, if this Transformers movie just didn't have people, maybe it'd be good. Have you considered all CG? You know what? At least Smurfs took the fucking hint. They're making a new Smurfs movie, and it's all CG.
Why?
Because apparently they did well enough to justify it. The new Smurfs movie is literally all CG. They don't go to the real world. Gargamel looks like Gargamel, and I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about the Smurfs, but I'm glad they did this because it's probably less retarded.
I still need to watch the live-action KOF movie.
Oh boy, dude. I need to find a way to stream that for you because that movie is a work of awful brilliance.
as many movies based off of video games.
That one is fucking magical. I still can't get over the fact that it is literally the answer to Legend of Chun-Li, but it's a better movie because they both have characters that are born Asian and grow up white. In Legend of Chun-Li, it's Chun-Li. In KOF, it's Kyo. Like, they blatantly show that Kyo is Asian as fuck, and then it's like, he's all grown up, and he's white now. There's so much, oh man, that movie is so goodly bad. Like, I legit want their fucked up version of Rugal to be a playable character. Favorite part in the whole movie is still the part where Vice is phoning up other KOF fighters, and she's on the phone with Duolan. it shows her scrolling through the list, and it's like, oh, Ramon, Duolan, and she's on the phone with Duolan.
Why does she know Ramon?
Because she has everyone on her phone. Like this is after.
I don't even think they've even met.
Okay.
Canonically.
No, they're in 14 together.
Yeah,
Okay, here's the thing. So what happens is Rugal shows up in sports equipment for no good reason and reveals that he has... Okay, first of all, it's so bad. It is so magically bad. Because okay, first of all, the KOF movie is about magic Bluetooth headsets, which take you to another dimension. And this is the central problem of the movie, is that they treat it like it's virtual reality, because the idea is that in this parallel dimension, your inner spirit allows you to do special moves and shit, and like not get killed in combat. So it's treated like. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. No. Here's the problem. This alternate reality is, by the way, also the place where they locked away Orochi, and Orochi will just float by in a match and be a ball of snakes. Like, the best part is right at the beginning, when Mai fights Mr. Big. He's like, what the fuck is that? And Mai says, that's my victory. Which is a statement that makes absolutely no fucking sense, but okay, fine. Floating ball of Orochi is your victory. Fine. But...
To be fair, that sounds like some SNK translation shit.
That's the thing! It's like the whole script was written in SNK Glitch. Like, I love the part
Okay, I'm sold. I'm sold.
Yeah, no, because it's just... It's so magically bad. Like, I love how Terry Bogard just doesn't believe shit. He's like, other dimension King-a-Tooth fairies. That is one of the lines. But, okay. Rugal, by the way, Rugal is played by Darth Maul. He's Ray Park. He actually fights pretty awesome because, like, he's, like... The reason why he was chosen to be Darth Maul is because he's a super awesome, like, stunt guy. This Ray Park guy is just... He's good at doing stunts and fight scenes, and so when he fights...
Well, also, Rugal doesn't have any distinct fighting style, so he can just do anything.
Yeah, so he has...
Does he do a genocide cutter?
Oh no one does the right move. Okay,
Fuck.
look, my Shiranui has electric powers and she does a flash kick. Admittedly, this makes
Alright.
it better than Legend of Chun-Li. Because
Alright.
Legend of Chun-Li, the only special move is awful and all the fights involve guns. That movie is trash garbage. Legend of Chun-Li is some white chick whispering to Liu Kang. I'm sorry. She sits on a roof whispering to Liu Kang for the whole fucking movie. It is the worst movie I have ever seen in my life, and I've seen Lady in the Water. I've seen Neil Breen. No, I just got bored. It is so boring because it is just this chick sitting around whispering, and everything's wrong. And it's, oh, Legend of Chun-Li is so awful. The KOF movie is so much better because it has fight scenes and is stupid as fuck, but it's like just right enough. Like Chizuru does like the mirror power thing, and you know Chizuru's in there, and they've got the 3 sacred treasures. And oh man. The museum exhibit with the 3 sacred treasures is great, because that's when the chick playing Mai, like, it really looks like she just realized how terrible the plot of the movie was, and she just face palms. As Iori explains it to her, and she's just like, oh lord, what movie am I in? My career's ruined. Oh, it's so
I don't
great.
know. I don't know why you saying that every fight in Legend Chun-Li, someone pulls out a gun. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard.
It looks like a fucking episode of CSI. Like, nothing about it resembles Street Fighter. I will give them a little bit of credit because, like, they found a way of making Rose make sense. But that said, like, M. Bison in that movie is a real estate mogul, and he
To
looks
be
like...
fair, like, the Alpha series never really made sense because Capcom decided to just throw away their entire canon to make fan fiction of the movie, which later became canon. So
Yeah, that'll
It's-
happen. That's the same thing
it's-
that happened to Mortal Kombat, really.
yeah, well, yeah, but
But it made more sense for Mortal Kombat, I know.
yeah.
Yeah, did you ever read that thing from, like, one of the guys who worked on the arcade version of Street Fighter the movie?
No.
Oh, it's the most amazing thing, because apparently Capcom didn't know where they were going and were super vague, and they legit thought they were making Street Fighter 3.
Ooh.
They were going to put Shenlong in the game. He was going to have a dragon tattoo that transforms into a dragon. Ibuki kind of almost showed up.
Okay.
Yeah, like shit was nuts. Those people legitimately tried with Street Fighter the movie, the game. It's just they happen to be the same people who made Time Killers, which apparently was why Capcom hired them. They were really
Dude,
impressed by their color science.
all I know about Street Fighter the movie is that Fighterpedia episode. That's all I know.
Well, the nuttiest thing is the fact that there's 2 Street Fighter the movies, because the home release and the arcade
Yeah, the
release
home release is yeah.
they're completely different. It's funny because, like, I was listening to the soundtrack for the home release, and I'm like, hey, wait, this actually sounds like Capcom music. This is nuts.
Yeah, the home release was made in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which, funny enough, is where Sawada's seppuku attack comes from. Not the American version.
Well, apparently Sawada was, like, an actor the people at Capcom knew, and they wanted to push him as, like, Capcom's new rising star? Like, I don't know, there's some weird history behind Sawada. Like, he was supposed to be a thing. A lot of Street Fighter the movie was supposed to be a thing, and then it wasn't. They had some high hopes for getting a Hollywood movie made of their game. And then they had to kick that son of a bitch Bison's ass so hard that the next Bison wannabe is gonna feel it.
I am legitimately upset that is never referenced again in a Street Fighter game. But they'll reference the fucking cartoon, but whatever.
Yes, this is delicious.
I'm so glad it's in there, but fuck.
Apparently for Street Fighter 4, they wanted to have Bison! But the guy who was in charge of making that happen wasn't in the recording booth or wasn't in the studio at the time to direct it, so it just came off as Bison. Instead, Bison!
Oh man, that's.
イムと紫いい加減
飛ばします
But yeah, KOF the movie. That movie is magical. Like it shows the origin of Terry Bogard's hat. He punches an interdimensional hobo and takes it from him.
What?
Yeah! It comes the fuck out of nowhere. Just he's walking around when because that's the thing. Rugal wants to get the mirror and all the items so he can travel and take over the KOF Orochi dimension and merge that dimension with the dimension of, like, reality so he can conquer the world, of course. So, that's the plot. I don't know why he shows up in a bunch of sports equipment. But yeah, he meets Vice and Mature, who are lesbians, and he hypnotizes Mature and forces Vice to kind of work for him. So she's, like, sitting there, and she calls up Duolon. And, like, Chizuru was in charge of the KOF tournament. She's the one who, like, I think her dad invented the magic Bluetooth headsets that let you travel to KOF land. And so the KOF tournament's been called off, but we need fighters to be there, so Vice calls up Duolon. She's calling up all the KOF fighters, calls up Duolon, and she's like, yeah, no, you should enter the KOF tournament. And then she's like, favorite line in the whole movie, what? No, Rugal has improved the gameplay. Which I love that, because, like, okay, number one, it's supposed to be an alternate dimension, not virtual reality, but we've clearly forgotten that by now. But the idea of just Rugal sitting at a computer programming KOF and be like, I want a picture of that, just him at a computer giving a thumbs up, being like, I'm improving the gameplay. I'm like, I don't know an instance where Rugal would improve the gameplay, since he's a cheap fucker. Like, I barely even remember fighting him, but he's an SNK boss, so he's a cheap fucker by default. But just, favorite line in the whole movie, what? No, Rugal has improved the gameplay. No, Rugal has improved the gameplay, but still, Rugal has improved the gameplay. I deeply regret not reviewing KOF 13 just so I could splice in clips from the movie. I know a lot of people didn't like KOF 12, but it's okay. Rugal has improved the gameplay.
You can do it. You can still do it with 14.
Yeah, but I'm not
when
sure.
The new.
Don't think Rugal improved the gameplay enough, though. I do 13 a bit better. It's a little smoother.
Well, you can. Well, yeah, but now that the gameplay is actually improved, the joke works. It's meta humor.
It is still meta humor. But yeah, it's just, man, that KOF movie is so damn magical. I have it on Blu-ray only because the Blu-ray costs only $2 more than just the DVD. And it came with the DVD anyway. So I was like, fuck it! Give me that shit on Blu-ray! I still don't get the fucking Clockwork Orange Oh yeah, that's right, there was that one Clockwork Orange villain.
Yeah, white.
Yeah!
From the game that no one remembers.
Alright, because
Which
everyone
sucks.
thinks it's just a port.
Yeah. What sucks is, like, I think it's one of the few 2D fighting games that doesn't run like absolute fucking shit on the PS1.
When it comes to arcade portish things, sure.
Well, it technically wasn't a port, but yeah. It was its
I
own
said
thing.
port-ish.
Well, yeah.
Technicalities. I don't know, it's a weird thing. It's like it's a port, but it's like not a port.
I'm pretty sure it was made for the PS1.
Right, but it's still using a lot of assets from.
Yeah, but
Real
it does
Neptune.
its own thing though. There's like evil versions of characters in there. Like there's like an alternate version of Blue Mary who's like a total sadist, and you know, they do the thing, they change up the movesets and everything, you know. Like, it does its own legitimate thing.
飛ばし
I
ます
should really play it sometime.
I haven't, I just hear it's really good. I meant to get it on Hong Kong thing, but that never happened.
Yep.
Should also look up the last Dragon one.
Yeah, wow.
I should just-
KOF
I need to.
Oh, what the fuck is this? We've got a shadowy man in a chair. Commanding Mr. K?
計画通りというわけだな。はい。
By the way, if they made Mr. K playable, I'd be so on board. I don't care about him normally, but the Mr. K version is amazing.
こういう
Well, that's because Korea doesn't really do anything. The game in which he was introduced is one where he has the most stake, and after that, they just kind of he falls by the wayside. Like outside of the first game, the only other media where Korea not does anything, but like has any kind of personality is the fucking English dub of the anime.
He still does stuff in the Japanese version too. He gets
Well,
screen
it's-
time.
Well, it's more the
does
fact that
words.
he is the most serious out of all of it, but it's at odds with it how comical the show is, which makes him funnier. It's like
Yeah.
the Batman thing, you know?
The Batman thing.
Yeah, because Batman is such an inherently serious character. Any funny thing that he does will be magnified because he'll take it 100% seriously, which plays off the comedic nature of whatever he's doing. It's like serious comedy.
Right.
know?
No,
Yeah.
I feel ya.
Right.
Jeez, my God.
Yeah, so like, it's because Kiryu is so serious all the time in the anime, it makes him funny because of how stupid the show is. And because in general, the dub of the anime is just a lot more tongue-in-cheek. It's... Oh, that's what I think anyway. It plays
Never,
up...
never
It play-
listened to it. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, no, it plays up the fact that it is like a comedy a bit more, where the Japanese version plays it a bit more seriously. It's a different kind of comedy. You know? But I will say the Japanese version one is better, but I like the English version more. Especially in the, I think it's the first episode where
Wait, hang on. What the fuck?
the first yeah.
大丈夫かしら
I think I got a triple one. No. Oh wait. Oh wow! If I get high enough and I wait for my booster to recharge, I can rejump. But that's right. I should do the rejump thing. Ah, jeez, I got shot out of the air. Yeah, apparently there's a bug, and I don't know if it'll get patched or not, because it's kind of cool. If you attack in midair, you're supposed to be... Yep, it works. If you attack up... Oh, it doesn't quite work as well for them. If I had a jetpack, if I attacked in midair, I'd be able to just kind of fly for a while by doing an attack and then reboosting. When you do an attack and you reboost. It's a little like Knuckles. Sonic Boom, except without all the pausing. So yeah. Double jump, attack, jump again, attack, jump again.
Yeah, that's getting patched out.
Maybe. Could be advanced technique. Alright, this should be the... Cripes, I played through the whole fucking... Oh wow, I'm playing through a lot of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost got this fucking thing beat.
But
I have to stop because I'm starting to get starving. But I'm gonna beat this boss and see if maybe we'll unlock thing. But remember what I said about how maybe the true final boss will be revealed after we after we beat all the story modes. I think that's what the guy in the shadowy chair is.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right. Fuckers! I don't get to play as Riona as the oh yeah, I can just play as her. Don't get to play as Riona because she's the last boss. I should have watched that cutscene.
Oh god. Well, yeah, one of my favorite moments from the English dub is the first episode where they're at an amusement park doing undercover work or fucking whatever, right? Scoping out the enemy, which is Crimson Squad because it is from the first game, right? And like I remember, like I think one of them gets spotted, and so one of the girls sends out a flare in broad fucking daylight. And the announcer's like, this here's a ninja flare. So basically, when you see that, that means you're gonna see some serious shit. Like, what the oh god, is that?
Yep!
Is
Giant
that
Riona!
from the fucking OVA? Jesus Christ.
Wait, this happened in the OVA?
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah,
In
she's
the
their end
Estival
boss.
In the Estival versus OVA, this fucking happens.
well, apparently they were like, that's a really good idea. We should do that more often.
Well, they reference the OVA all the time in the EV, so I don't know. Maybe they had to find. Oh god, this is stupid. I forgot
Yeah,
what it
honestly, this would make more sense if it was Hibari, since this is her power. But okay.
Yeah, I think there was like some kind of fucking. It's some kind of fucking medicine that Haruka makes because it's Haruka, so.
Right.
Which never made sense because I thought she was like a poison expert, but whatever.
Who's the mad scientist dominatrix who really likes pink? Haruka's a weird character.
Yeah.
A lot of people in Senran Kagura are weird characters.
Yeah. But they became weirder over time.
Yep. This battle is slightly annoying because the auto lock is causing me to shoot like. Well, I think that's kind of the point. The auto lock is causing me to shoot the generic enemies instead of the Riona who needs to be rinsed off. Get rinsed.
Can't you turn the auto aim off?
I don't think so.
Huh.
That's generally not a problem, except for this fight, wherein I think that's actually the point.
I'll have to link you that fucking OVA. It's so stupid.
Yeah, I've seen it floating around. I keep thinking maybe it'll get a DVD release in America.
It's honestly boring to watch. It's not
I've heard that
great.
too. I remember there was some kind of outrage because the animation wasn't as good as it should be.
Like, the only reason to watch it is for, honestly, nipples. That's literally it. If you wanted to see Sinran with nipples, there you go. If you didn't, well, you're shit out of luck. 'Cause it's boring.
Fucking balls, just get in the cooch, damn it. I think that's the only part I haven't properly sprayed down. Get off me! I'm trying to give this giant crazy woman a bath. Assholes. What the fuck is wrong? What do I gotta do to get you all so... Bitch! Off my shit. Where'd my team go? Oh, wow, she does just straight up have a health bar. Okay. It's just hard to hit her because the enemy waves keep coming.
Yeah, that's always bad boss design, but
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, waves start coming and they don't stop coming. Back throws, you hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for. Yay! I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you.
リオーナの体が縮んでく
it's never explained.
I think it might be. We'll see. Like, I think it was. I don't know. I think it was implied that. I don't know. Like, her big sister was really, really mean to her and she just grew to like. Right, because she, like, has weird split personalities or something. And she just kind of grew to like it? I don't know.
I mean, that's an implication, but it's never explained.
帰ったら警備所の誇り行くぞみんな
I never explained well, at least. That's for darn sure.
I'm kind of upset that you never get more of fucking like pissy. Ah, fuck, I forget her name. I like her angry side more because she just turns into fucking like Sukeban. It's fucking awesome. Just angry, pissed off. I was
Yeah, we unlock more things, but do we get fucking any sign of the everyone else? No, I'd have to at least beat it with.
how's the music?
Very light and poppy. Oh, hey, we did unlock Rin. That's good. Yeah, we got one. It's very light and poppy. Like there's like ass stage that has some good guitars. This is pretty typical Senran Kagura music, really.
Yeah, fair enough.
Let's see.
I need to just pick a day and watch all these fucking fighting game movies.
Good luck surviving them all.
Hell, it might be tomorrow.
Would be a thing.
Well, I already know I can watch DOA on YouTube just fine, and I have KOF already buffering as I speak.
Ooh, buddy. Yeah, tell me how that goes. That is a magical ass movie. I kept inflicting it on people. Like, no, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. It's amazing. It's so awful.
I'm on the fence about Legend of Chun-Li, but I do want to watch Last Dragon, even though that's not a fighting game. I keep meaning to watch that, but never got around to it. And there was that one specific movie I can never remember where it was a Bruce Lee exploitation movie that was about finding the new Bruce Lee replacement. And that just seemed like a good gimmick to have.
I think there might be a ton of those, actually.
Yeah, I know, it sucks. Well, I mean, no, but like the premise of the movie is we gotta find the new Bruce Lee.
Right, I just remember the one Spoonie reviewed, where it was the clones of Bruce Lee.
I don't think it was that one, but okay.
Probably not, but it's still a thing that existed for some reason.
Yeah.
Or some rising. Alright, so there's Rin. But do we get your fucking outfit?
Did you see the? Well, I don't know if they're new, but like, Arc, somebody released the other, not the rest, but like the other like crossover costumes, DOA, art costumes.
Oh yeah, I saw that those came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're out. They're sitting there. Just haven't picked them up. I was right about Mila being Makoto.
Mm.
Dang it! I don't think she has her Miss R costume. That is thoroughly disappointing and needs to be added in a patch.
Probably have to buy it.
It's a bit of a toss-up. I mean, it is something that could plausibly be a patch
That sounds
thing.
like something that you have to buy, honestly. But,
They gave away a bunch of free costumes for Estival Versus. We didn't notice because we got the game after that patch, but yeah, the update just before they put Daidoji and Rin in the game, there was a bunch of stuff, then Daidoji and Rin wound up being free. Oh my god, I am fucking starving. So I think now is a good time to call this stream. Thank you for joining me. That was interesting and long.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna start tonight.
Good luck!